juice.
Hi, we're back. We're here. Whatever.
My glasses might explode. That's what I was getting at.
Yep.
And they're being held together very
Gingerly.
tenuously. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So listen, Rick has already redeemed no swearing, but Rick. We're just gonna hold that off until Ryan's like sitting at his chair and knows that he can't swear, and then we'll trigger that for you. And we have a would you rather reward as well in chat. And so Jasmine, we've had a redemption of would you rather. Hit us with the would you rather. And chat, feel free to play along.
Would you rather live in a world where you needed a quarter to get into every bathroom, including the one in your own home, or where every bathroom only had one square of tissue?
Quarter.
No,
Really
Corey, you know what? The one tissue, because we all know what my bowels are like. When it hits, it hits.
Yeah,
I can't.
but the problem
What
is,
if I don't
like,
have a quarter? I don't care.
What if you need more than one square?
I will scoop with my hand and then wash vigorously.
No. You
I'm not
in a
afraid
world
to
like
touch-
that, you just
I'm
know
not-
you have to carry a roll of quarters in your pocket.
I'm not
that's
afraid to
what you can
touch
do.
my own poo.
No.
Inevitably, you wouldn't have a quarter. Inevitably. It's going to happen.
Then on those days,
Oh,
you're
pardon
popping a
me.
squat in the front lawn. What can I tell you? Or the backyard.
I have had to crap in public like that. I almost crapped. I almost crapped in the. I almost crapped in the swamp on the way into Wisconsin.
I know, I was there.
Yeah, I am firmly in the you only have one square camp.
Nope.
Roll of quarters. No, I'm good.
The vote
Roll
is up in
quarters.
chat. The vote is up in chat. Okay, right now Rick has redeemed that we can't swear for the next 10 minutes. If you do swear in the next 10 minutes, then your characters will be cursed, and if you don't swear, you will receive a blessing. Sound good? Okay.
Speaking of blessings.
Speaking of blessings, that's a great segue. Nice
Yeah.
job, Captain. So Rosanna has had her baby and is not with us tonight.
Yay!
As baby and mom are still getting used to routines and things like that, and we wish them all the best, and it's just awesome. We have not decided yet. We may suspend Legacy of Fire through July while Rosanna and baby get acquainted. However, that doesn't mean we're not going to be here. We'll just find something else to play for July. But again, nothing's written in stone yet. So
We're gonna play Tiddlywinks.
Tiddlywinks. Yes, Tiddlywinks. So that's number one. Number two, as always, we are sponsored by CanadianDice.ca, and I just want to plug that Ryan and I wrote this module for D&D called Cirque du Solus, and you could probably convert it. Although we wrote it for D&D 5e, it's 5e compatible. You could probably run it with any system. It's like there's very little in the way of stat blocks. You just have to substitute monsters for whatever works in your system. You can pick that up over at CanadianDice.ca. You could probably use the OMRD.
It is
Men
actually
Rolling Dice.
on sale right now today. So
Oh, there you go. Go over to CanadianDice.ca and buy Cirque du Solus.
yeah, it's a digital download. You can have it in 8 seconds.
And if you don't like it,
internet,
I will try to do better the next time around. Play some Pathfinder. I'm going to tell you something. I think people would like us to play Pathfinder. It did very well for numbers through our Tuesday sessions, but I can't run it. So I can't run it because I don't like it.
Odds.
Let me just. I love Queen Mother. I had a great time in our games, but I would like to avoid playing Pathfinder 2e if I ever get the.
You're still mad about the cleric, aren't you?
It might be the cleric armor. Earthos, thank you so much for the bits, the bitty bits.
Hampot says they've been waiting to play some Star Wars if you need something to do on a Sunday.
See, this is the thing. Like the moment I said, like, I think we're changing the games. Believe me, I had lots of people jump on board, but then I have these 5 people here that don't want to like give up a seat. Right? You guys want to keep playing.
This is where my seat is. So
Yeah. So fight you for
Can't
it. I
take
guess
Sundays away. You
we
can't
could maybe
Sundays
take
away
we
from
could maybe take one player on.
a lottery for a new player.
Oh.
Oh.
We also hit 500 followers today on this channel, which I'm really excited about. And I do have a giveaway. I had a company reach out and give me a D20 dice mold, like for ice. It makes a massive D20 ice cube.
Really? Oh my
I'm not
god, that'd be
kidding you.
perfect in my bourbon. Oh,
I think that's what it's meant for like drinking bourbon, like because you just use one big cube with bourbon. Don't
yeah.
you?
I've been watching like
Yes.
I just got in drinking
So-
bourbon, and the guy sees great big ice balls. They look amazing.
Okay, so the gentleman sent me 2, one for me to keep and one for me to give away. And I feel like since we hit 500, so watch Instagram and I'll figure out how we're going to give this away at some point throughout the week. Okay. And I think that's all as far as announcements go. Anybody got anything else? No. We got new stuff to buy points on down in the bottom. And yeah, let's do this. So last time the party was in the jungle valley. Shazi and Aya had gone and found a pair of catabelpus eating dead gnolls.
Oh, right. Yes.
And the rest of the party was waiting for them to return when suddenly they were fired upon by arrows and there were snake men in the bushes. So that's where we're starting tonight. So let's just jump right into it. I don't need initiative from everybody, but I need initiative from the 4 people that are here. So I have Gelhank, we've got Anise, Sunny, and the Bobby.
just saying, result of our chat poll, people would rather pay for bathroom access than only have 1 square.
Madness.
Okay, but remember, women have to wipe every time.
So do dudes. So
Not
do
when
dudes.
you pee. We have to wipe every time.
You have to shake it if you pee.
You gotta do the dance. We pay. I forgot. Okay, yeah. All right, you got me beat there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how to roll it.
I don't think women get it like equal rights, right?
There it is. Oh, I don't have a token. Hold on.
You don't have a token? I'm pretty sure it's here.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's 6.
So we're getting all these initiatives in. Hello, Asparagus. All our friends are here tonight. This is great. Starting from the surprise initiative, of course. So they're firing first. So we have there's 5 arrows in total being shot. So everybody's taking 1. Gelhank takes 2 though, because they think Gelhank looks far more dangerous, and rightly so.
I believe Gelhank can't be surprised.
Yeah, as long as I go into a rage, I can't be surprised.
Okay, so do you get the option to go into the rage at the immediate? Is that an option, or do you have to be? I guess that would make sense, right?
Just double check the wording on it.
We'll say that is the case. So are you raging then, Gelhank?
Yes, I would love to do that.
Okay, then you are not caught off guard. You hear just the faintest of twigs snapping behind you, and you go off. So feel free to take your turn right now, Gelhank. Is the map visible? I didn't make a mistake.
Yeah.
Or... There we go.
Well, I'm gonna try and run, I guess.
Asparagus, I'm going to say I wasn't speaking historically, that I was speaking specifically, like within the last few hours. How are you doing? How about that? Does that work?
Okay, I believe that's 40.
Okay.
Still can't reach, so I'm gonna throw one of my trusty javelin.
All right. On my screen, you haven't even moved yet.
Mm-hmm.
Because it says the connection to your server has been interrupted.
Okay. So were you moving 40 towards the closest snake person?
Yes.
Because I can get you to a snake person with 8 squares of movement.
Hit him!
Okay, perfect. Then I will do so.
Snake person.
Don't assume their
Snake
gender.
individual.
Okay, yeah.
It
So
is
whoever
what
I
it
get closest to, I am gonna hit them with Iron Fang.
It's hard to tell with snakes, isn't it? You gotta like.
You have
That's
to
fine.
get like into the cloaca to figure it out.
Okay, so the wording does say that if there is a surprise that occurs, then Gelhank gets the opportunity to choose right then and there to rage or not to rage. And if Gelhank rages, then she is not surprised and she can fight normally. So she raged. She charges forward and attacks the closest Yuanti. It has a snake head and a human body.
And with your
You got
axe, so it doesn't have a
catcalled
head.
at one point by a guy that was clearly off his rocker. Not friendly. I mean, I would assume that. I don't think that's a good day.
No, it's not.
I wish I would get catcalled.
Oh, wait a minute.
No one ever yells at me.
Hey,
I
Ryan!
yell at you.
Yeah.
What's a cat call? Is that the same thing as like a "Hey, how you doing" call?
No, it's like a.
No, it's a hey baby, show me your tits.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Careful. You are flirting
that-
dangerously close to the words. And you are the weakest among us for this.
the weakest link. I love
That
you,
is
but you
not
will
a
make a
bad
sailor blush.
word.
Yeah, if this was like the no swearing.
Besides, the timer's
I would
over.
Oh, the timer's over now. Your
Oh,
swear
Saved
words
by
are
the Bell.
unlocked.
If it was like a weakest link, no swearing show, I would definitely vote Alpha.
Yeah, yeah.
I can control myself. I just choose not to.
Okay, so like
Usually.
if you were here, that's only 30 feet, Gelhank. So you got another 2 squares.
Yeah, I rolled. I'm re-logging into Roll20 because I'm assuming you guys didn't see my roll.
Okay, what did you roll? Tell me what you rolled.
27.
That is a hit. So give me some damage. Roll a d12 and we'll add a bunch of damage. Do you have like actual dice there? That you can... Oh, there. Now you're rolling. Oh, well, if you're back in, actually click, just click an axe attack and we'll take whatever damage you get. And then take a second attack because, 2 attacks. I don't think 1 attack will kill this guy, but we'll see.
It's the She-Hulk. I'm going all in that you'll kill him on the first go.
Is it now not letting you roll to attack?
It's taken a long time to open up my actual page for me.
Like your character sheet?
Yeah.
Can I attack for you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so here's the first one that already hit. You're using Card Swan's axe, right?
No, I used the pick.
Oh, Iron Fang. Okay. Okay, so the first one did 11 damage. This doesn't have your rage on. I don't have that clicked, so another 2 onto that. And then the second attack with Iron Fang, that hits as well. So we have 2 hits with Iron Fang for a grand total of 11, 19, 26, and another 4 for raging is 30 damage. Nice. So you hit
Bless you.
this snake man twice. It's now the snake man's turn. He attacks you back with a scimitar, which he swings twice. He gets not a natural 20, but 20 and 13, which I think only 1 hits.
Yeah, just the 13 doesn't hit.
No. So you take 7 damage, halved is 3. I got it here. Done. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. This second snake man is going to fire arrows. Now the rest of the turn goes as if we were on surprise, everybody. So I'm just going to go ahead with that. There we go. So this is 2 arrows at Bobby.
Of course.
15 and 17.
Both hit.
So this poison you don't get to save on. So it's a total of 14 and 11. So a total of 25 damage to Bobby.
25 hit points. Wow.
Yikes.
And
Oh,
then
boy.
and then the second one, the second line of archers back here are going to fire. And 2 of them fire at Gelhank with their short bows, making 2. Oh, only 1 attack these guys. 19 and a 16. I think both of those hit.
Both hit.
But you take half damage from everything. So this is a total of 13 and 11. 24 half to... So you only take 11. And I'll knock that off. And then at Sunny... Sunny!
Don't
One
hit
shot.
Sunny.
1 shot at Sunny. And 11 certainly does not hit. And then 1 shot at Anise. 16 might hit. Yes, it does. For a total of 18 damage.
Ooh.
Does she want to do her uncanny
Oh,
dodge?
I should have done my
Actually, I don't
dodge
think you can uncanny dodge during a surprise because you don't have a reaction.
Yeah, that's right too. That's right too.
so.
Okay.
So it's 18 to 18 to Anise, and then the round follows through. These 2 guys though will move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 2 creatures that are approaching those of you at the back, they are full-blown reptile people with claws, and they look very bestial and not so put together. So these two snake men come over and actually, Gelhank, your turn. What are you doing?
I am going to hit the one that is beside me again.
Ain't technology grand. Yeah, go for it. 2 attacks. Lay him out there. Hit. For a total of 18. Second attack. They're snake people. Both hit for another 15. And now, Jasmine, if you would, Ryan redeemed a would you rather. So hit us with another would you rather.
Would you rather wear a motorcycle helmet to bed every night or always sleep with shoes and jeans on?
Oh,
Helmet every night.
Helmet.
Helmet.
Jeans.
Oh no, I couldn't do that. That's just McNasty.
How are you supposed to be friendly at nighttime in bed?
are you supposed to sleep with a...
I get a skull. I get one of those motorcycle skull caps, man. The
A helmet
Scully.
would mess up your neck. You'd have to sleep sitting up.
I have
Wouldn't
slept
you
with
tell
a
'em?
combat helmet on, so I can do it with a motorcycle helmet on. I'll be fine,
I think I'm going motorcycle.
and I can still have sex attack.
I'm doing
I
jeans,
chose myself out.
jeans and shoes. I'm doing jeans and shoes.
To our public, I apologize. You probably
Uh,
lost people on that one.
Okay, so the snake men attack attack Gelhank. Neither one of those attacks hit. And then this other one moves up on the other side of her and bites and scimitars. I don't think either of those hit. Well done, Gelhank. And we're on to Anise. What would Anise like to do?
Niece is going to...
Rick's like, jeans and shoes sound awful.
They didn't say what type of shoes, so it could be flip-flops. And the jeans could be shorts. It was not specified on length.
Jeans, shorts, and slippers.
Jeans, shorts, and flip-flops. One of the hottest looks.
With the pockets hanging out down the thighs.
Yes,
Hell
please.
yes.
Oh, yes, please.
You're going all Daisy Duke on me, aren't you?
Absolutely.
I mean, if you want me and Daisy Dukes, oh,
And
Could you imagine the look of that?
I think people would pay for me not to be in Daisy Dukes.
Anise is going to take a couple steps back and fire her. Oh wait, yep, she does have a short bow again.
Yeah, at this one, and I
Yeah.
think she has poison arrows.
Yep, we do.
Yeah, it's already there. Okay. So that's
perfect.
total. But she's not getting sneak attack on this, right? Just the 13.
Yes, correct. Sorry, I forgot to click that off.
Nope, that's okay. No, leave it on. That's fine. We can. Okay, so that hits the arrow, and then it's the Bobby's turn.
Well, she's gonna hide
Oh, okay.
because it looks like there's some shrubberies here. So
There's shrubberies everywhere. Give me a hide check.
natural one.
Nope.
Natural one.
Bobby.
Captain Stealth. Okay, which one did she just shoot?
She like steps on
closest.
something. It's like, ah, fuck.
Was that one? Okay, good. The Bobby's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna shoot that one with his short bow. Ooh, that's a nasty looking thing.
Are you on this map? I don't see you anywhere.
Shazzy
Nope.
and Aya are elsewhere currently.
Oh, perfect.
So I got a 25 with 4 piercing.
Yep. So 4 piercing damage.
And then I'll
We're
see
staring
my
at a
bonus.
couple of.
Can you give me a D8 for the poison?
Oh, absolutely. I can give you D8 with the poison. I'd love to. It's an 8.
Nicely done.
Tell me I killed the damn thing.
You did not.
Oh,
But it's got
okay.
2
Then
arrows.
I'm going to use my bonus action to hide as well in the shrubbery. And to
In the
hide, I have
shrubbery.
to roll a what? Where's
Oh,
hide?
guess what? These things are immune to poison.
Oh, well,
Balls.
that's this level.
That tracks. That tracks.
What I got to roll? A stealth to hide?
That's generally how it works, yes.
Okay.
No, you got to roll perception to hide. 15.
There we go. I'm a hit.
And it is nighttime, right?
Is
It
it
is
nighttime?
nighttime. Yeah.
Ah, I'm on the wrong screen.
You're fighting in the moonlight. Sunny? Shadows in the moonlight.
1, 2,
Who
4, 5.
sang that?
6
Anne Marie.
moves there. I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon right beside me. There.
How romantic. Da-na-na.
And then I will.
Who are you casting spiritual weapon on?
Like right here. I'm gonna have it hit this snake,
Okay.
and then I'm going to. I can cast a cantrip because spiritual weapon's a bonus action, correct?
Yes.
I will cast Toll the Dead on the one that Gelhang has been hit.
Okay. So that one needs to make a save, and you have to roll me to hit on the other one. So,
Okay,
dex save
so-
on Toll the Dead, I think, is it? Wisdom?
I don't know.
Wisdom.
You're the
Wisdom.
DM.
Did not make it.
Okay, so wow, I rolled bad. 5 damage.
Into the shrubbery. 5 damage for your necrotic damage,
And then
Which,
spiritual weapon.
which kills this guy.
Hey! I did a thing.
Hey.
And then spiritual weapon.
Weapon, that's probably gonna hit.
Oh, I forgot. You guys made it through your swear challenge, so I'm gonna give everyone not inspiration. It has to be used in tonight's session. But if you are hit by an attack tonight, you can tell me it misses. Not saving throws, but an actual like roll to hit. If you get hit tonight, you can pick one time to go that misses.
Also, our would you rather poll 50-50 split. Jeans or a helmet.
There we go. There we go. So 24 is a hit for 8 force damage.
On this fella here.
Yep. That's where I applied it.
Okay,
So he immediately turns and comes back to you, Sonny.
that's fair.
Who rolled the nat 1 on the stealth check? That
Was Anise.
At least.
So it follows her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and makes it to her.
Ah!
So first of all, on Sunny, we have a bite and then 2 claws.
Oh. Well, the bite hit me.
Oh shoot, just a second. At the start of its turn, the Brute Guard can gain advantage on all melee attacks if it makes during the turn, but attack rolls against... Yeah, so it's attacking recklessly. So I actually have to re-roll those 2 claws to see if they hit. So these bottom two claws, a 9, that doesn't hit. An 18?
Nope.
Did the 22 hit with the bite?
Yes. Do you want to roll
Okay,
to see if you can crit me?
Sure. No. So take 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then this other one attacks Anise. And I'll give it advantage since it's not rolling with advantage. It says it has the advantage toggle on, but I don't see it. There we go. Bite, claw, claw. So we've got 17, 20, and 21, which I think all hit. So that's a total of 18 damage. Halved is only 9, though, to Anise.
And she's going to uncanny dodge. So half again.
Yeah, so hold on. She takes half off of the highest damage one. So that would take the 8 down to 2. So that would be 5 and 1. It's 6 damage in total. The 3 women back here in the bushes. They're gonna. 2 of them are gonna shoot bows at Gelhank. $13 and 10. Again, I don't think either of those hit.
No.
No. And the other one's going to cast Suggestion on Sunny.
Okay. What's the save?
The DC is 12.
Is it wisdom?
It is a wisdom save, yes.
I should pass this, but it'd be hilarious if I don't.
And you didn't.
You did-
Wow. Why'd you put it
Wow.
out there?
You cursed yourself, buddy.
I need to roll a 4.
So it asks Sunny to heal. You know that the snake people are just here to escort you and your friends to a different place in the jungle, and if you could just heal them through the battle, that would be appreciated.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's just one action, so it'd be like my next turn, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So on the next turn, it asks you to heal one of their injured.
Okay.
Gelhank, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hit the one that's diagonally behind me, I guess.
Yeah, you are. In a rage, no less. Go ahead and give me those 2 rolls. 15, that is a hit. 11 is not a hit, though. So we do a total of 22. Holy cow, 24 with that first hit. That's legit.
That pick is so much better than an axe.
And then he attacks you back with a scimitar and a bite. 24 with the scimitar. I'll assume that hits for 3 slashing damage, and then the bite totally misses. And it's Anisa's turn.
Well, she's gonna attack the one in front of her.
Okay.
Bobby, get over here and help me, because I can't do Rosanna's accent.
Yeah, I'm coming.
And...
Do you want to? Are you going to melee attack? Yep.
Yep. 17 with the scimitar.
That is a hit.
And offhand with the
dagger.
The punch dagger. 28 to hit.
Yeah, and I just have to take 5 off of that because it's
Yep.
adding her dex in. So that's 5 damage.
Hey, Stronghold.
Stabs it twice. Hey, Stronghold. Thank you for the sub, my friend. Anything else for Anise with the bonus action? I guess can't, because offhand attacked.
Correct.
Bobby? Bobby.
The Bobby's going to break cover, run over here, and he's going to hit it with his funky new sword, the Sword of Life Stealing.
Okay.
Come on, big money, no whammies. Yes.
And you get the crit.
Yeah.
So
My
the
new
thing,
toy.
the thing goes off. So what we need you now to do is roll an additional 3d6.
It's a 3d6. I thought it was 3d8.
Yeah. It says when you get a 20, roll another 3d6 of necrotic damage. So that's a total of 26, 36, 37 plus 5.
Tell me I took its head off.
42.
Yes.
Dang.
Bobby,
you
thanks for killing.
You gain 5 temporary hit points as well.
I love it.
As your life stealer goes off, and this creature just dies. So
Then for my bonus action, I'm going to hide.
you're gonna jump back here in the bushes and hide.
Yes.
Okay.
26. I'm hidden.
26. You believe yourself to be hidden. Sunny.
Let's have fun, Jerry. Roll a
You
d4.
can't see me.
This a D4.
Yeah, that's what level I'm going to cast the heal at.
Oh, I like this. I like this game. A 1.
So that would be a cantrip, which I don't technically have a heal for. So I'll just cast a healing word.
Okay. And
Uh,
this snake man is injured, as is this snake man.
I'll heal the snake man. The Jasmine's fighting.
This one here. Okay.
Yeah.
Throw
Someone
that
will be
heal out.
sleeping with a helmet tonight.
There we go.
Heal it for 8.
8. Nice.
I turn around and go, what the fuck?
Now, having fulfilled my command, I can
Yeah,
use the rest
your
of my action.
suggestion.
So now I'll bop this snake with my hammer.
Absolutely, you will.
And I have advantage, correct? Because it attacks.
Actually, you can't bop the snake with the hammer because I think you used your bonus action to heal, and it uses a bonus action to use the hammer.
You son of a bitch. Okay, I'll hit it with my claws. Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Shredder.
Claws.
Oop, his snoot.
Oh, do I have advantage, don't I? Because get attack recklessly.
Yes.
So 12.
But neither of those hit.
Perfect.
Okay. Its turn. It is yelled at by one of these more human-looking but still snaky type people back here, and it leaves you and comes to attack Gelhank. And attacks with a bite on Gelhank and 2 claws. So I have a 7 on the bite, that doesn't hit. A 20 on the claw, that does, for 1 point of slashing damage because you're enraged. And then the other claw crits for a total of 8, which would only be 4. So you're taking in total 5 damage this round. The other 3 Yonti back here are going to fire their arrows at Gelhank.
A lot of dice.
I don't think any of these hit. 12,
No.
4, and 8. And then seeing that they don't hit, they run.
Smart move.
Please tell me they run towards Aya and Shazzy.
No.
Oh.
However, Aya and Shazzy on your way back, you can now hear in the jungle just ahead that there's a fight going on.
Well, wonder what those idiots got themselves into.
So we're in the top of the round here, but you guys will arrive at the top of next round. Gelhank, your turn.
I'm gonna hit them both once.
All right, hit them both once.
I'll do the guy on the left-hand side first.
Sure. Swing batta, and then we're getting a would you rather after this, by the way. That is a hit for a total of 12.
how excited Affy gets for the Would You Rather.
And then the second one.
I said you love the Would You Rather.
I do.
You look very
Okay,
excited.
let's have the Would You Rather. Here we go. Chat, feel free to play along with this.
Would you rather, with no experience whatsoever and with your life depending on a finish in the top half of the field, have to be a jockey in the Kentucky Derby or a driver in Indy 500? Life depends on it.
And you have to finish in the top half?
Yeah, so you gotta give her.
Indy 500 for me all the way.
I got a better chance on a horse. I can't drive her shit.
I'm a heavy guy. Those little
Yeah.
jockeys would kill me.
Yeah.
I have to be in the
Same-
car.
Same here. I'm in the car.
I have to be in the car.
5 to be a jockey.
And
I'm going
I will
in-
trust
I'm going
on my
Indy
skills of
500.
being in the Armored
Oh.
Corps for 36
No.
years and driving like it was stolen. So I'm
I
good.
feel like if you're light, the horse probably is the better chance.
Yeah.
Because I think the horse is doing most of the work. Sorry, jockeys. But like the car, there's some real. Yeah.
Yeah.
The poll
Now that-
is up. I'm doing the Indy.
I'm doing the Indy too.
Our cats don't even like me. I don't know what the chances of getting a horse to like.
Probably the Indy 500 for me as well.
So listen, Gelhank, you slash them both. They don't die, but they look horribly wounded. The snake guy on the left attacks you with his scimitar and then tries to bite you. He misses with a scimitar, but he crits the bite for a total of 8 points of damage to the mighty Gelhank. And it's Anissa's turn.
Ow.
And technically Anissa's hidden, so can roll.
No, Anissa's not
Disadvantage.
hidden. Anissa's standing out, remember?
I didn't hide.
Oh, that's right. That's right. But
Uh,
could do steady aim.
Anissa's going John Wayne.
Yes.
She's full out there fighting it.
No, but she's gonna actually run forward using her dash bonus action
Mm-hmm.
and strike with the scimitar again.
All right.
14.
That hits, yes.
All right, 12 damage.
For 12 slashing, and there would be sneak attack on top
Oh,
of
yes,
that.
there would. So an additional 19.
It dies. Just gonna move the dead over here. Anything else from Anise?
New.
No? Okay. The Bobby.
Bobby's going to shoot this guy with his bow.
Yep. So you have advantage because you're technically hidden right
Yep.
now. 24 is a hit.
And I get
Or-
sneak attack because my friends are right beside it.
So, and another
And I got to
D8
roll the 8 for poison.
Oh, poison's irrelevant in this case,
Oh, that's right. Oh, I rolled it in.
as they are immune to poison. Okay, so a total of 21. Does not finish him, but wounds him badly. Sunny?
I'm going to move over here.
Are we going to bonus action the hammer, the spiritual weapon?
Yep. So I'll claw.
Yep. As most turtles are known to do.
You know what? I'm gonna do. I'll toll the dead. DC 15.
Okay. Wisdom save DC 15. Here comes the wisdom save. That is successful, so no damage is taken from the Toll of the Dead. And now your magical hammer, or whatever that weapon is,
Yeah,
a
don't worry
natural one, that does not hit either. There are no Yonti Broodguard remaining, so and the purebloods have fled, so we are back to Gelhank.
Okay, I'm gonna slap the only guy around.
Do it.
Slap him.
Lay the slap down. And our two friends arrive as well this round. And they see Gelhank finish this last guy off. Okay, so you guys rush back into the clearing. Or sort of the clearing. There are two sort of body of a man, head of a snake, and two of those really scaly, crazy lizard guys.
Tell me that they've got leather armor on.
I don't believe they do, but I will check for you. They do not have. They have natural armor from their snake skin.
We left
I look
you
at
alone for
Anise and just
5
shake my
minutes.
head and go, damn it. This is not
What all
fair
did you
friend
get up
Anise.
to? We were gone 5 minutes, like I said.
Oh, can you give me a wisdom save for Anise?
Yeah, totally.
What could possibly go wrong?
15.
Okay, that's okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Friend Sassy. Oh, you missed the lovely killing, friend Sassy. It was beautiful. Yes, my friends. Yes.
We were gone 5 minutes. What did you do?
We got to kill. It was lovely. The people of
I
the
can
snakes.
see that, but where did they come from?
Who cares? We can find them and kill
I was trying to heal them
Why?
Of course you were, Sonny.
because they seem like friends.
Was that before or after they kicked our asses? Your asses.
During.
Oh, Sonny.
Remind me, did Sunny remove the curse on Gelhink for today? I think you did.
Yes, he did.
Otherwise,
Sure,
Gelhink
yeah.
can't receive healing.
I'm down to 3rd level slots, so I'd say probably yes.
Yeah,
One
I
was
think
probably
so.
8.
I think so. I seem to recall that happened.
Yeah, I
it
think
was 8 and
we saw the
I watched
negative
the video- I
results
watched
and then
the
it was
video today.
cursed. We removed
Yeah.
the curse.
So the more human-like, and we're just going to call them Yonti. That your characters don't necessarily know they're Yonti, but just for the ease, the 3 human-like Yonti or pureblood Yonti, like when they disappear into the woods, they're gone. The jungle, they're gone.
Like they were indie drivers, which was the winner of our poll.
handedly the winner of the poll. Okay, so the jungle has, a multitude of sounds of insects buzzing, animal noises.
Maybe they took the rest of your villagers.
I mean, it's possible, yeah.
I thought we
Seems
were
like there are a
following,
lot of dead gnolls back there, so...
were we following gnolls, not snakes?
Do you see all the dead gnolls? Oh, no, you didn't see the dead gnolls. There were a bunch of dead gnolls back that way.
Oh,
A lot.
Like a lot.
And the trail went cold back there, if I remember correctly, right? We went, around the bodies, and on the other side, the trail just stopped.
That's right.
was there any sign of Almah?
Ravenloft?
It was
Not
a little...
with them, no.
No, yeah, it was hard to determine much of anything, but if you can give me an idea of what these folk look like, I might be able to find a path.
What-
I mean,
that looked like
I just
they-
point to one of the bodies.
I mean, the ones that ran away. Do they look the same?
They returned from the same direction in which they came. And I point to the dead bodies.
Huh. That doesn't help me with what they look like. Sonny. Bobby. I
Do
think...
not, no.
They look like a man.
I hold up like the snake guy and the actual lizard creature, and I kind of hold them up.
Dang it, Bobby.
Look at the feet on these things, and could you not backtrack them, friend? Yes.
I
And I try to
could.
drop them.
Do they have feet or...
Whatever.
The 2 sort of half man, half snake, they have feet.
Yeah. Okay. I will start tracking then. Do you guys need to take a minute, or are you good?
How
I'm good.
is anybody bleeding profusely?
Niece, wipes blood from their mouth.
I know Jasmine's a little bit hurt. So let's do a prayer of healing. So 2d8. One
And they-
second.
They
2d8.
ran off to the west? These
Yes,
Yonti
yes, they
things?
did. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, at least they
I'll
seem to be
do
going in the
that
same
I'll do this while you're
direction.
tracking.
Yeah.
So anybody who wants can have 15 hit points. If you don't want it, screw you.
Well, I
You're using
didn't
your-
need
you're
it, but
using
I
your-
appreciate it.
Sorry, you're using your prayer, right? So 15.
Prayer.
10 minutes.
takes
The 10-minute cast.
All right.
That's better
well,
than a short rest. They don't have that much of a head start then.
All right, I'm gonna start tracking then.
Okay, give me a tracking roll. And jungle is not your preferred terrain, so I think this is just...
It is not, but I do have navigator tools.
Can Anise help with like
Oh, keen senses.
her sense of smell?
Yes, but let's roll them separate then.
Okay. 26 for Shaz. Oh wait, Anise has a advantage. 9 for Anise.
Yeah. Anise, not so much. Shazzy, you rolled amazing. I can tell you that, like, you do find their trail, but these creatures are very, like, good. This, if you didn't, maybe it's the moonlight that's sort of aiding you here, but this is not an easy track.
Mm-hmm.
They're very good at concealing their path. This eventually leads to a trail that you think they use a little more often. Once on the trail, there's more than just footprints. There is also like snake trails, very big snakes,
Like how big?
bigger than a horse.
This is fine. Everything is fine.
How much bigger than the size that we saw?
Well, these would be about this. I don't know if you remember fighting the cobra back in Calmarine.
Oh, the mamba. Yeah.
The big
Like
black
that
mamba.
size. That would be like a
That's
large,
fine.
almost huge snake.
Awesome. What could possibly go wrong with that?
I don't remember that at all.
I don't
Um,
remember it
neither.
either, but
This trail leads north towards the mountains. You're on a bit of a rise, so you can see that this trail leads through the jungle to the north. And then to the south, you can see a ruined temple, sort of. It looks like a temple, some sort of maybe stepped pyramid poking its top over the jungle.
Were
But the
there
trail does not go that way. The trail goes north towards the mountains.
Just gonna flip through one of the books that I have. Any doodles of a stepped pyramid?
Is this for the Jinn book?
No.
Smudge's journals?
Smudge's journals, yeah.
No, you don't see anything that speaks to that.
Okay.
It looks broken. The top of it does not look entirely intact. And it's, you would spend the most of the remainder of tonight getting to it.
Okay.
in my far turtle travels? Have I heard anything about any of this? Being a far traveler, have I maybe come across that?
No.
Okay.
This is a pretty isolated valley that doesn't get probably a whole lot of traffic. So, yeah.
Does Shazzy see any resemblance of human footprints that we would believe that might be?
There's a number
Almah?
of footprints that could be villagers from Calmarine, but it could also be more of those snake people.
Then I suggest we follow those. That'd be my recommendation.
There's no trail. The trail goes sort of in a general direction towards where that pyramid is, but the traffic is not going towards the pyramid. The traffic is going north towards the mountains on the trail.
Oh, we keep to the trail then.
Yes.
And go north?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You come to a river. Not anything massive, but still a good 15 to 20 feet across. The trees around here look fairly damaged. The trail crosses here, but something else has gone on here at some point, Shazzy. And along the banks of this river are very large footprints,
Like how large?
like a huge creature, reptilian, and it drags its belly. It's similar to crocodile marks, but you don't see any rear legs. Like it only has front legs.
This is fine.
Does that sound familiar at all?
You can give me an Arcana check, I guess.
12.
6.
Yeah, you're not really sure what it could be. It definitely seems okay with the water though, because it moves in and out of the water along the banks. You're guessing that the trees that have been toppled or damaged here are from whatever large creature this was. Let's do another Would You Rather from Professor Jasmine.
I like that distinction. Thank you.
We need a
would
jingle.
You,
We need a jingle for you.
would you rather be able
Get on
to walk on water forever, or fly for 3 hours on 3 different occasions in your life?
Water.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how could you have a
I
map?
want to Superman it once.
It
I like the
doesn't say
Superman.
I can't select to not walk on water. It just says I would be able to.
You know how many people you could freak out into thinking you're Jesus? I'm taking the water.
I want to do the fly, man. I want to do the fly.
Flying on 3 different occasions. You could do a lot of fun stuff with that. Like you could go skydiving without ever having to worry about.
I could pull a total Captain America. Where's your shoot, McLean? I don't need a shoot.
When you fly, you only get 3 hours for 3 occasions, though. So you're getting 9
Oh.
hours flying.
Oh, that'd be
no.
awesome.
Forever.
I
No,
think
you're
walk
gonna get
on water.
shot down. They're shooting
That'd
down
be so
balloons.
awesome.
You're gonna
They're
get shot
shooting down balloons. They're going to shoot you down.
Yeah.
Captain, where's your parachute? I don't need one. Al, that was a movie. No, it wasn't.
No.
See you
Jesus
chickens at the
walked
bottom.
Do you like your 3-point superhero landing?
You know it.
So,
Do
so
I?
we'll post the polls up. The polls up. And now let's get back to this river. So the river looks like it's seen a fair amount of traffic through here.
I walk across it.
Okay, Turtle Boy. You wade across.
I meant because I can walk on water now. Never mind.
Yeah, I know. You wade across and you reach the other side.
Is it
Oh.
particularly deep?
Yeah, it's about chest deep in the middle.
Okay, I is 4 feet tall, so
Okay, so that's a problem. Like you'll have to do a bit of swimming.
Do you want
Well, I'll
to?
just-
You want to ride on my shell?
I'll just
Oh,
pick her up and
alright.
fly across.
Damn it! I was trying to be useful.
Eartho, I think the decision was yes, you could still swim, but you could also walk on it if you chose to. So let that guide your choice, friend. Let that guide your choice.
the minute you land on the other side, I just like hops out of your arm and is like, "Thank you."
Welcome.
I'm like scuttles off.
Nobody wants to ride on my shell? Okay.
I'll ride on your shell.
You're flying.
Once
So?
you reach the other bank, sort of those of you who have the higher passive perceptions. which I think-
17.
There you go. There's something very large in the woods ahead.
Mine's 16. Oh.
Just grab Sonny by the shell and yank him down. Shh.
I'm gonna go hide.
Oh, I go like full submarine.
Give me a stealth check. Give me a stealth check, Bobby.
Bobby's going stealth.
I think we'll all go a little stealthy.
Dang it, Bobby.
And I'll cast Pass Without Trace.
Oh, and
Oh.
Bobby is Captain Not Stealth today.
Well, these are 10 higher because of Pass Without Trace.
Oh, okay. Then I'm
Am I
only
am I
3, I'm
stealthing
good.
in the water like a turtle?
So everyone gets out on the shore. Shazzy sees sort of something dark and looming in the not in the jungle ahead, and everyone, Pass Without Trace. Now what? Everyone's behind bushes and trees.
Yes. Because first you
The
say it,
eye's
then you
tail
do it.
sticking out.
Yes. The mighty Gelhank rolled a natural 1 for stealth. So Gelhank's hiding behind a bush, but she's not actually kneeling down.
She's just holding like a palm frond in front
Yeah,
of her
exactly.
face.
Like Beverly Hills Ninja.
It doesn't move.
Okay. See what I can do here. One sec.
So it is like a massive crocodile.
I'm just like looking around.
No, it's taller than that. It's like a large hunched form.
Can Gelhank use her eagle eyes to see
Maybe
it?
about 12 or 13 feet. Well, Gelhank can make it out, but it's still dark. It's beyond her dark vision. It's about 80 feet sort of from the river, and there's jungle in that between you.
I'm gonna throw a stick at it.
Oh, that's good.
Sorry, do the eagle eyes say that like light is irrelevant? I'm not used to this ability, so let me.
I think it's a distance thing.
You can see up to 1 mile away with no
No
difficulty, able to discern even fine detail as though looking at something no more than 100 feet away from you. Additionally, dim light doesn't impose disadvantage on wisdom checks.
There you go. Gelhank, you take a moment to look at it, and you're pretty sure it's a rock or some sort of. You don't think it's living. It looks like it has a rocky.
Does it look like a ginormous rock?
Yes.
Oh no.
When you say rock, do you mean ROC or ROCK?
ROCK in the USA.
Okay.
ROCK in the USA.
Why did I not see that coming? Why did I not see that one coming?
So you think you pause a moment longer to look at it, Gelhank? It kind of looks like a big, maybe gorilla made of stone.
Oh, what was that guy
Like a
from the
giant
Thundercats?
size?
Like like 15, 20 feet tall, but it's
Does it
hunched
have
over.
wings?
Everybody back up!
We saw one of these before, didn't we? We saw one of these on the mountain.
Does this one
Yeah.
have wings?
You don't see wings.
I'm gonna creep closer. Y'all just stay here real quick, okay?
Shout
As-
if you get
as
in
you-
trouble. I can
as
be
you
there very
said that-
quickly.
The exact point where I let go of the stick that I throw towards it.
Okay. The stick like whips through the bushes. You hear it like hitting trees and all that, but nothing moves.
Does it look like Igu the rock ape?
Maybe
from the Herculoids?
some sort of animal lets out a squawk, and a bird flies off.
Looks clear.
Result of the poll was most people would want to walk on water.
There you go. I'm not surprised by that.
So I just kind of creep closer and try to get an idea of what we're dealing with here. If it's just something that maybe looks like a gorilla by nature, or if it's a gorilla that maybe was stoned.
You come through the underbrush and get a little closer, and it is a gorilla in sort of a down on all four pose, but one of its hands is sort of up and holding a bowl in front of its chest, all made of stone. So it's like a tripod with holding some sort of large bowl. You think it once had wings. You can now that you're closer, but it looks like they have broken off over time. There's a lot of stone in amongst the woods here, and actually beyond this massive statue of an ape, you can see all kinds of stone littering the jungle floor, as if there were maybe buildings or a structure here at some time. But nothing. It's all like been knocked down and just these large blocks of stone, obviously cut though by their shapes, littering the jungle floor.
All right. Am I able to tell if this stone figure was petrified or was it carved?
No, you think it's a statue.
Okay.
It's good, but not that good. But it has weathered.
Yeah.
It is stained from rains and the jungle and like. But it's a stone statue. It was carved.
Okay.
But huge. It's massive.
Yeah. But the like totally not expecting it, but the paws or whatever it has, they look more like gorilla paws. They don't look like giant lizard.
No, it looks very ape-like. With
Okay.
the exception of the wings.
So we've got King Kong and Godzilla. Perfect.
Wow.
I'm gonna fly up
And it's holding a huge stone bowl.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly up and see if there's anything in the bowl.
No.
I mean, we're just missing Mothra now.
But there are writings around the bowl. And you recognize the writings as being primordial.
I speak primordial.
Yes.
What does it say?
Wow. It says hold on a second, let me get the wording. Use the blessed water to show the way.
Blessed water.
Is there water in the bowl?
There's probably some rainwater in there. Yeah.
Use the water. Throw the water on the ground. See what happens.
Not quite there yet, Bobby. Y'all can come up, but please don't touch anything. Please don't touch anything.
I will not touch anything, Finchazzy. I will stay right here.
I walk up. I put my hands in my shell.
Me.
Okay.
Feel free to touch yourselves. Just not anything else. The writing here says, and I reiterate what it says because I can't
use the blessed water to show the way.
Thank you. I was not going to get that verbatim.
That's okay.
Does it mean holy water?
That's what I'm thinking. So there is some water in the bowl here, but it might just be like rainwater. May not be blessed.
Would you like me to bless it?
That's what I'm thinking. Or if you got some holy water on you.
Nah.
All right. How about a water skin that you could bless and I can dump it in the bowl?
Okay. I've never blessed anything before, but I can give it a shot.
Do you have ceremony?
Nope.
Then you're not going to be blessing it here either.
Unless it's a... No, I don't have that.
All right, well, never mind.
I suggest you use the water from the bowl, Finchazzy. Yes.
All right. Make yourself scarce. If this thing comes alive, hopefully it'll bleed out where its wings ain't are anymore. I'll kind of like
I
crouch,
just go back to my hiding spot.
like get myself steady on the edge of the bowl, on my feet and my hands. Reach in and touch the water.
Yeah, you think it's just rainwater?
Okay. Scoop a little bit and throw it out.
There's staining in the bowl from like where rainwaters have filled it up and it's
Drained.
then evaporated back down.
Yeah. Okay, just throw some water out on the ground, see if anything happens.
No, nothing happens.
Take a sip of water.
Yeah, you think it's rainwater. Okay. Relatively fresh too, maybe in the last couple days. Fantastic. Is everybody else hiding back like towards the river?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm thinking about sneaking to the river and getting some water to go put in that bowl. But because the trees are all broken, I know it wasn't that statue that broke the tree, so I'm staying right where I am. Hit the music.
Yeah, you guys are sort of in the damage zone.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it
I'm
was not
within,
a
like-
hippopotamus.
Running distance of where Shazzy is, just in case.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're about 30 feet to Shazzy, which puts you somewhere in the neighborhood of about 40 feet to the river. Give or take some feet, either way.
I don't have any sort of holy water or anything.
I do not either. Dig
mean-
through all of Smudge's belongings. Nope.
Could just be a misnomer, so let's carry on, I guess. Not much we can do here.
Can I like just? I'm just gonna like go over and say a little blessing
Okay.
to the bowl.
All right.
Okay, I did it.
I'm gonna sneak back to the river. I'm gonna put my elven cloak
Oh,
on.
wait.
I'm gonna seek
Wait a
the
minute.
river.
I actually do have it.
What?
Because I have a Monster Hunter's pack, and that comes with holy water in it.
Oh, that's handy. Just drop down. I'll take it up if that's alright with you.
Yeah, so it has a chest, a crowbar, a hammer, 3 wooden stakes, a holy symbol, a flask of holy water, a set of manacles,
Okay.
and a steel mirror.
So you
Modern
pour the
hunters are
flask
into
of holy
kinky
water in?
shit. Yeah.
Apparently.
So as you pour the flask of holy water in, nothing seems to happen, but you do notice there must be a small hole or crack because the water does slowly drain. Not quickly, like it seems to be at a very metered pace, and it just slowly but surely the flask drains away. But the holy water does not seem to have any effect.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak back to the river. Get me a. Oh, I don't have any. I don't have a wineskin or anything to get water. What am I gonna get water with?
Where does the water go then?
Yeah, because there's
You
water
see
in
it-
the bowl.
You see it dripping out the bottom of the bowl.
Alright, well, I'll just stand there
Okay.
and, like, regather it.
Okay.
That didn't work.
I'll cast, can I cast mending on the bowl? Will that fix the little crack in the stone?
Yeah, you can cast mending. Okay, sure.
Here, try
It
again.
doesn't. Where the water's dripping, it doesn't like. There's nothing special happening where the water is dripping.
No.
Okay.
Just, like, scoop all of the shit water out. Pour in the holy water.
Okay, and while you guys are doing that, Bobby, you get to the river only to realize you have nothing to hold the water in.
Yes. Then I sneak back. Damn it. Cursing. God damn acid.
Well,
Bobby.
nothing?
I love that. I'm so glad we have that. No, the holy water does not seem to be what you're looking for.
Water
Alright,
from the river.
fill it
I
back
bet
up.
it's what. I bet it's water from the river.
Toss
It's
the...
blessed.
You bet it's... But what about the river is blessed?
Everything is the song from Martha and the Muffins. Carry me down to the river. Carry me down. Carry me down. What? Everything's the river. River's always blessed. Rivers are always blessed. People get baptized in rivers. It's got to be the river.
You know, there's a river of denial as well.
I ride it all the time. It's a lovely ride. Denial.
I toss Aya her flask and go and grab a water skin full of water from the river. See if that does anything.
It does. As you pour water from the river in, it begins a soft, sort of very soothing colored, sort of greeny blue glow inside the bowl.
Okay.
And then on the far side of this sort of clearing with all this broken stone, another statue's bowl begins to glow. And then further sort of up the side of the one mountain, another, and then another. And there's about 5 that sort of wind their way up,
Oh.
but you can't see where they're leading to. Just they wind their way up sort of the side of this mountain here.
I got up for a minute there and I missed that. Did we just light the beacons of Gondor?
Yes,
yeah,
we
pretty
did.
much.
And Bobby gives Shazzy that look like he doesn't say it, but the I told you so.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you
if we
so.
if we look at our overhead map here, you guys have crossed and this is sort of like you're about here. Where the eye is.
And the trail leads north over the mountain.
The trail leads north onto the mountain. You're not sure that you don't think it goes over.
I toss the my water skin down to Bobby. Go fill up another water skin just in case we need it. And
you want me to get eaten by whatever's in the water, don't you?
No, I would never.
You're a very spiteful person.
I am not being spiteful. I'm as you're doing that, I'm making marks on my map of where I think these other ones are.
Bobby's gonna sneak back to the river and get some water.
Okay.
And
How much do you want me to do stealthy just to make sure?
Did you see that? My glasses just exploded.
No.
No, you don't need to sneak back. That's fine.
Get some water, then sneak
and
back.
as you come back, you have more water, and then and the mending spell that was cast seems to be holding. Like the water's not leaking out the bottom.
All right. While he's getting water, I'm kind of sketching on our area, like if we have an area map. If not, it's just in my book.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of the general direction up the mountain.
Yeah.
That these
so
totems
it doesn't go very high up the mountain. In fact, it doesn't even get above the tree line. There are jungle trees up on the rocky cliffs and that you're going to, if you're going to follow these glowing statues.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be clear, the bowls glow, not the whole statue, but like the bowls they're holding glow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just assume that they're all similar type statues with bowls,
and they're not like bright like torchlight. If it were daylight, they would be very difficult to see the glow, but because it's night, the path is relatively well lit.
All right.
Can I have Smudge's journal?
Why?
She would want to see this.
All right. Toss it down to her as I'm still sketching.
Okay.
I makes a sketch. It's not nearly as good as what Smudge does, but
okay.
Makes a note.
Yeah, there is a noticeable difference between Aya's sketches and and Bobby keeps an eye on the river.
Yes.
Okay.
It hasn't been lost to me that something big came crashing through here, and I don't want to be eaten by it. I'm staying hidden, and I'm looking.
All right. And then do you begin to follow the trail that the glowing bowls lay out? Okay, when you get to the next ape statue, and it's about 200 yards from the other one. The bowl is glowing, but when you look in, there is no water there. There's just sort of almost like a mist that has coalesced in the bottom of that bowl and is giving off light. This statue of the ape, though, one of its wings is still intact. The other one is not. And this one has been sort of covered in blood. It's dry. It's been here maybe a week or so. The rains have, it's run, but it's undeniable. Blood was smeared across the entire statue.
How long have our people been missing?
You would guess that you're about a day or two behind the Knoll party.
Weird question here. Is there any way I could, using medicine, know if it's human blood or animal blood?
Sure. Give me a medicine check.
Medicine. $18.
What I'll tell you is that it came from a medium-sized creature. There's not enough of it here to be a large creature.
Okay.
So your guess is that it is some sort of humanoid.
Do we see tracks or anything around the statue?
Shazzy's still got the trail of a large number of people and
It looks like
snakes,
it's still following.
that have moved through this. Yes. Mhm.
Okay. I mean, we better keep going.
Of course. And we keep a wiggle on.
Okay, so the third one brings you to the base of the mountain, and you can see a trail that is now leading up the sides. You're not above the tree line or anything like that, and there's still lots of foliage here. And Shazzy, you're pretty sure that your large crocodile body thing with 2 legs, it came or was brought this way, and it looks like it struggled climbing this trail, but it has gone up.
Does it feel like it's being led, or is it hunting?
No, you think it's being led. You don't think that this creature is comfortable on the mountains. You can see that on the mountain trail. You can see that there's places where its body has actually collapsed part of the trail, and it was forced to climb.
And you said it seems like it's belly drags?
Yeah, like it's got 2 legs maybe out in front of it, and it drags a reptile crocodilian-like body.
Are there any human feet that we still see, like human footprints?
Yes.
Humanoid?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So you
I want to run into that, whatever that is.
You continue up the mountain until you're almost to the 5th. The jungle is much lighter here now, and you're getting a good look out over the valley. The sun is just starting to rise in the far east. It hasn't made it over the mountains yet, though, but the sky is colored in oranges and yellows, as sun will soon crest. With the little bit of light that it is giving you on the top of this mountain where this final ape statue is, and the bowl is still faintly glowing, you can see a massive structure that has been built into the side of the mountain here, like some sort of shrine or temple that sits off the trail, but you can already see like pointed structures sort of climbing up over what's blocked by foliage and rock. And there is some sort of large shrine or temple-like structure built on the cliff above where the final ape statue is.
You said it's almost daytime?
It's almost daylight.
Well, I'm going to recommend that we find a place to hide.
The sky to the east is like a warm yellow and orange color, but the actual orb of the sun has not risen above the mountains to the east.
I'm going to recommend that we find a place to hide and just watch the temple to develop pattern of life. Like, I would call it an OP, observation post. Some little place where we can hide and just watch the place.
Are we coming up on like a point where we're going to need sleep as well?
Yeah, because I can't go in the daylight.
You're pretty tired because you've traveled all night. Yeah.
Okay.
The trail ahead is still pretty narrow. It's only about 10 feet, sometimes 15 feet across. There are all kinds of trees, though, that have grown up around the rock, and you can see their whole root structure sort of gripping at the rock like fingers, and vines running down the side of the mountain and everything here as well. Lots of foliage, but you do have sort of you are looking out, like when you look to the south, you are looking out over the jungle.
Could set up a watch and let everybody sleep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Since you all need sleep, I guess.
Not everybody can be as cool as you, Shazzy.
I'm the coolest.
Did we have another Would You Rather redeemed? Did I miss that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do that while you guys are chatting about whether to rest or not.
Would you rather have to try to kill 3 wild rattlesnakes while you are armed with only a bowling ball, or sit still while thousands of honeybees form a beard on your face.
Oh no, the first.
I'm so killing the rattlesnakes, the bowling ball. Done. It's so easy.
It's so easy.
It's so easy.
You're right.
Wow. Right. Just throw it at the first one, kill that one, wait for it to roll back, kill the next one.
I would not say I'm afraid of bees, but I am not comfortable around bees. I could not do that second one.
I would do the bees.
Same.
No, I'm killing the rattlesnake with the bowling ball.
I'm allergic to bees, but like I would still do that because
Oh.
rattlesnakes scare the crap out of me.
That's a tough one.
It's like if the snakes are together, once you squash one with the bowling ball, how are you
They're getting out of your way.
How are you getting the ball with the other two?
You put a little spin on it. Come on, give it a little backspin.
Yeah,
You
the
just play
backspin.
marbles again. A little backspin. It'll kill the first one, roll back to you, kill
I
the
love
next
it.
one, roll back. Go on.
I love it.
But the other two are going to try and get you when you go to pick up the bowling ball. That's when they're going to strike.
Yeah, I agree. I'm still doing
Okay.
it because I'm not taking a face full of bees.
I'm not taking a face full of bees.
I mean, it doesn't
Not
say
You stay calm.
it doesn't
I
say that
won't
they're
be able
going
to
to
stay
sting
calm.
you, and they
I
could
know,
just be
but they will when I
swarming. If
freak
they're
out.
swarming, they're not hostile.
And if one goes up my nose or in my mouth, it's game
Yep.
over.
That's done. Yeah,
It's game over.
I can kill. I can roll a strike. I'll get the rattlesnakes. There's no worry here.
I'll go with
We're having rattlesnake pie tonight, babies.
the poll is up. The poll is up. Feel free to vote, guys. I will tell you this: that resting directly on the trail, there's nowhere to really hide.
No, we're not going to rest on the trail. We'll go.
No, I was saying going off from left or right off the trail
Yeah.
into the jungle.
Well, left, you are kind of on sort of like like left is going to lead you maybe off the side of the mountain to a very steep drop. You could climb some vines and try to get up onto a higher ledge or something.
You can do that.
Sure.
You want to do that?
Sure.
Okay. So you managed to climb up into sort of like the it's almost like you're in amongst roots and vines of these trees that are clinging to the rock and what little soil there is up here, but you're starting to get a much better view of the temple, and you can see that there are a number of ancient towers, 4 in total, in different states of ill repair, crumbling and near toppling. You also notice a great deal of artistic work in the form of like the heads of apes, the bodies of apes, and it feels like a very gorilla-like shrine of some type. You can't see an entrance from where you are. You can only see sort of these towers that are sort of coming above what you can see, and the stone of the towers has been carved to like look almost like apes stacked on top of one another as the tower climbs. And the towers are covered in all sorts of greenery. Like the jungle has tried to overgrow this mountainside shrine.
It's just totally apelicious.
It's apelicious.
All right. Well,
So,
We found
are we taking
Planet of the
watches?
Apes. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
don't sleep, so I'll take a watch.
You still have some form of downtime, do you not?
Yeah, I've basically got 4 hours where I have to like be sedentary,
Okay.
but I'm
So,
alert. Like I'm
we
not
have-
asleep.
Can we have maybe 3 people on watch? Does that make
Sure.
sense? To
I'll
get
take a
through
watch.
the whole
Oh.
day?
I'll take a watch. I better take either the first one or the last one because I'm sucked in sunlight.
Sunny finds like this perfect place where his shell sort of wedges between some roots. He's spread eagle and he's gone. Okay, cool. All right. I'll just say that this is Shazzy on your. It's been kind of. It's not quiet. Because there's all sorts of things living down in the jungle beneath you. And even up here, you can hear birds and maybe monkeys or something like that making noise. And then sort of you haven't been on watch for long, so it's sort of halfway through the long rest. You see a group of these snake-like men and women leave the temple. They round the corner, so you don't see them come out because you can't see an entrance from where you are, but you can see them round past the ape statue and onto the path. They number close to 20. You see the like sort of the vicious, reckless attacking snake-like monsters that your friends fought. You see sort of the bodies of men and women, but the heads of snakes. You also see a few that have the lower, like the bodies and heads of men and women, but they have no legs. They have like a massive snake body beneath them. And then you see a number that look almost human, if not for just like a little bit of telltale signs in their face that they, the way their nose is shaped, the faint sort of bit of scale that you see, but otherwise could pass very easily as human. And they move out around the ape statue, and they're going to pass sort of right beneath the party. Sort of, you're about 70 feet up on the cliff, so they're going to be like 70 feet below you, and they're heading down into the jungles.
Just stand very quiet and watching. If Sonny was snoring, I would wake him up with my hand on his mouth.
Okay.
Wasn't the Bobby.
Ready to wake him from his dreams about bowling with rattlesnakes.
All right. So everyone moves. This party of almost 20 strong moves beneath you and down into the jungle, and it's not long before they disappear.
Okay.
Good.
Jasmine.
Gelhank, full tusks to the sky. So the remainder of the day passes. You've slept your 8 hours, but the sun is not quite down yet. But no signs of that party that you saw earlier in the day returning.
All right. After my watch, I'm still like awake and alert, but I'll do my weird rest thing. And I'll make sure the watch after me knows like this party came out.
Oh, I assumed you did that first.
Yeah.
And they took watch, and then you took the rest of the night.
Yeah.
The rest of the day. Okay. So everybody's aware of what transpired while you were sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you going to climb down, or are you going to try to scale over the bit of mountain that remains? It's going to be quite a tricky climb if you do.
Well, we should investigate where they came from first.
Okay, so you're going to descend back down onto the trail.
Yeah.
And then you make your way up to the statue of the ape.
Yep.
Okay, so just give me a moment here. So once you get to the ape, there is a set of steps, broken and weather worn, leading up, and you can see a very large tree and sort of a courtyard ahead. I'm just going to move you onto this map so you can have a look.
Since we're moving maps, I'm going to cast spells now.
Yes, what would you like to cast?
I'll do my daily aid
Okay.
at level 3.
And everybody's had a long rest, so
Mhm.
hit points and that can be restored.
So, 10 hit points to Gelhank, Bobby, and Denise.
Thank you very much.
Actually, Denise isn't here. Screw her. Let's give it to Artemis today.
Okay.
And the other bonus hit points.
So you guys
Chazzy-
can mark. You
Thanks,
guys
Ryan.
can mark that your max hit points go up by 10.
Shazzy doesn't get hit very often. And then I will do the bonded blessing on Gelhank, Bobby, and Artemis.
Okay.
So same targets to make it easy.
I love that map. That is so cool.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
So
Looks spoopy.
there are these. You can see like over here. This is an actual massive tree. The black spots are sort of where the trunk would continue up. You can also see though that there is a broken shrine ahead of you. The tower's looming up above you. There is an entryway. Surprisingly enough, there's something almost familiar in the way that there's like this pillared approach from the temple in Har'Akir.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And there is an opening. There is a lot of collapse though, and the temple. You can tell already that there are places that the temple would have had chambers in that overlooking this courtyard from above that have just collapsed and are no longer accessible. It's just piles of stone. But there is a main entryway up the causeway that is open.
Are there symbols on the pillars at all?
And the ape would be it would be back like this bottom corner here on the map, the bottom right corner. That would be where the steps lead down to that final ape statue. Sorry, are there any?
Like symbols or words or anything like that that we can see on the pillars or the stones around us or anything like that?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
$23.
Okay. You can see that there is writing up near the entryway, but you cannot read it from back here. The light is quickly fading, and you cannot make out what it says. But even from this distance, you can tell it looks like it's written in some form of primordial.
I point that out to Gelhank because I believe Gelhank can read it as well.
Yeah, like it looks familiar to the writing that was on the ape statues.
Can you see it this far away with your eyes, though?
No.
No? Okay.
Gelhank can, but I don't know if
Yeah, well,
Gelhank is primordial.
I thought that was something that you got from your...
From Iron Fang.
Yeah.
From what feat?
From
Iron
Iron
Fang.
Fang? From
Or
having the pick?
Oh, that's right. Iron Fang allows Gelhank to read primordial.
Or is it specifically Terran?
You can speak Terran fluently.
Okay, so this has some this looks a little Terran-like, but it's not Terran. But it is the same primordial dialect.
You'll have to get closer, I guess. You and I both speak it, right, Shazzy?
Yeah, that's right.
There are very large piles, I don't know if you can see it on the map, but there are very large piles of rubble to either side of this entryway.
I can make you invisible if you would like.
Yeah, it might be safest, and I'll fly so I don't touch nothing.
Okay. Make Shazzy invisible.
Okay.
I'm a ninja. Do 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 do.
Put on your ninja mask.
Ninja mask is on.
All right. And you're going to fly up.
Yep. Just like 10 feet. Or how high are these pillars here?
They're about 15 feet up.
Alright, well, I'm not going between them.
They would have once supported some sort of a roof that
Yeah.
would have covered your walk up to the entrance, but the roof is not there anymore.
Okay. And with my archaeologist background, am I able to kind of determine that this is very close, like aside from being very close to the one in Har'Akir, but maybe even the same sort of creatures that built it?
This is definitely like the ape structures in Har'Akir.
Okay.
in that canyon.
All right. Well, I will get closer and read the thing.
Okay. So, in Primordial and in with it's actually written in Aquan, which is the water tongue of Primordial.
I can read that.
It says, "Praise Daba the Better and his life waters."
Read that out loud for the party.
Yeah. So you holler that back.
Yeah.
Okay. As you do that, you see a very large snake in amongst the rubble here. It can't see you, but it is licking the air.
Just back up a little bit. There is a giant ass snake up here as well.
And then there's two.
And then
And
there's
then
two.
there's three.
And now there's
And
three.
then there's four.
Four.
And then there's five.
There's five.
And then you see that they're attached to a big crocodilian-like body.
What the fuck?
Oh,
You
God.
found a Hydra. Way to go.
I pull out a really big bowling ball. I'm ready.
Oh shit.
Oh, no. That's
It
fun.
It cannot see you, but as it licks the air, you have no doubt that it can like smell you, and it sort of very like climbs up over the broken rocks. You can see it has no hind legs. It's sort of like a snake on the back half, but it has these very big front strong claw-like arms. And
This is the thing we were following.
It sniffs and licks the air, trying to find Shazzy. Now you guys are back here. There's actually a wall here. I don't know if you can see that on the map.
Yep.
You're sort of hidden from it, but Shazzy can definitely see it.
When I was close, did I see that the temple could go into? Like you could go into
Yes,
it.
there is an entrance right here.
But it doesn't look like blocked off by rubble or anything like that, right?
No, it does not. No, it does not.
Okay.
It looks like it was cleared actually, because there is
Good.
no rubble. There is no rubble to be seen across the opening of this entrance.
And could the big snaky ass thing get into that temple if it
You don't think so? I mean, it has pretty. Its heads could probably fit in, but you don't think its body could.
Just the
fit into
tip.
that. Yep, just the tip. Just the head.
Would you rather?
Okay, let's do a would you rather.
Professor Jasmine.
Would you rather stick your hand into a box filled with fire ants or into a box with unknown contents?
What kind of box are we talking about?
Yo,
One
mama.
with fire ants, Ryan. That's what we're talking about.
I can only assume whatever's in the other box is worse, so I'm going fire ants. I'll take the pain.
It could be like peanut butter.
Yeah,
Like I'm a gambling man. The fire ants is gonna hurt, so I'll just put my hand in the other one and hope for the best.
Same.
I'll take the fire ants. Do it the
Pull.
devil, you know.
Hole is up.
You'd rather do the devil, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if you reach in the other one? It's like
More
Ryan
fire
said,
ants.
peanut butter. It's peanut butter.
Which would be, although just sticking your hand to a box and it's just full of peanut butter, but you don't know it's peanut butter would be a really weird feeling also.
It might
So,
feel like
yes.
poop.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Or
I
it could
agree.
be, or it could be. God knows what
I'm
it could be. Right?
still doing the unknown.
Yes.
It
Could be a box full of acid. I mean, they're making new fire ants.
It could be a box full of money.
Could be.
It could just be something licking you.
Licking
Like
me
the
is
rattle-
better than
Could be the
biting me.
rattlesnake they just kill with a. They tried to kill with a bowling ball.
It's the corpses of the squash rattlesnakes.
Okay, well, the poll is up. Please feel free to vote. What does the party do here?
We can get into the temple, but probably gonna have to deal with that Hydra.
How far away is it? So if I went 1, 2, 3, 4.
75, 70.
Oh, even if I dashed, I couldn't make that. I'd only get to there.
It has 5 heads in total, just so you know.
What do we know about hydras?
Or whatever this thing is.
You can give me an Arcana check or maybe a history check if that works.
Try
I
both.
want to roll stuff.
22 on history for Shazzy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Aya.
Well,
Look, she's been in a jar for a really long time, okay?
Shazzy, are both of those your rolls? The Arcana and the history?
No, one of them should have been off Anissa's. Did it not?
That's okay. So, anybody with 15 or higher has heard that, like, hydras come in many different varieties. Some of them have breath weapons. Some of them do not, though. You've also heard that some hydras, like when you cut their heads off, grow more back. And for whoever got the 22, would that be a niece?
No, Anise was the 17.
Okay. So Shazzy, you think this is a venom maw hydra, which means it does have the ability to spit an acidic like venom.
Okay.
Acid, you say, huh?
With
You see.
With a 15, would I think that this thing is possible of any form of verbal communication?
You have never heard any stories of Hydra being intelligent like dragons. All of the stories describe them as vicious beasts.
Okay.
Up to y'all what you want to do.
I kind of smell like a snake, so maybe I can sneak by.
And then what?
And then the rest of you are fucked.
Is there any way that we can scale up here? Like along this wall?
Yes, you can scale up that. Yep.
It would probably see me though.
And it would probably be able to reach you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can tell you that from the size of this creature, you would guess that it has somewhere between a 10 to 15 foot reach with those heads.
Yeah, all right. We're gonna have to fight this thing. There's no way about it.
On the ground, like obviously there's the big honkin' hydra tracks.
Yes.
Are we able to identify anything other than Yuan-Ti tracks?
The Yuan-Ti tracks are difficult to tell whether they're human or specifically Yuan-Ti, but humanoids have used this trail that leads to the shrine or temple regularly in the last few days. Maybe longer. It's well worn.
What if you do your thing that you do? I don't understand that kind of magic. And we try to sneak past it.
What thing are you talking about? There's a couple things I can do.
Like when I'm really loud sometimes, and then you make me quieter.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
But it smells, doesn't it?
It does, so it probably has some sort of form of blind sense, maybe tremor sense.
I say we just run for it, honestly. For the entrance. Unless you really, really want to fight this thing.
See, when I start like tying down all the pots and pans I have attached to me.
We're at least 75 feet from the entrance. It can reach in at least 10 feet. So that's 80 feet, 85, 90 to be safe-ish. Because we don't know what's in there.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
I will.
Please say what you're going to do before you do it.
Well, I always have good ideas. Okay.
I'm not saying you don't. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page before you go off half-cocked.
I have a spell that I want to try.
All right.
Oh, it looks scary when you make it bigger.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah,
That's a lot of teeth.
I'll go out and get its attention, and then I'll put myself in a giant gerbil ball, and you guys run in, and I'll stand out here while it tries to hit my gerbil ball.
What's a
Your gerbil balls? What did you say?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. If you think that'll work.
I don't know.
What
Well,
what does your gerbil ball do exactly?
You just want to use Olug's spear,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yes. Yes, I do. I like the idea of me, like, rolling it.
You want to use what?
Odaluk's resilient sphere.
You have that spell?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I've never
So
seen it used as a hamster ball before.
So that's not gonna. You'll be impervious to being hurt, right? Like it's not a.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I don't know if it's going to be able to smell me when I'm in the... It won't be able to smell me when I'm...
Well, it should be able to see you. They got eyes.
If you got it, I'll push you out there. I'll run behind you as I'm pushing you.
Okay, but does the spell actually... Ow, God damn. Does the spell actually move? Oh, that hurts so bad.
I don't know. I never used it.
She didn't get enough lift.
Oh, Darker Claws in.
Oh, that hurt. Yo, that hurt really bad. Oh.
So it does say the sphere is weightless and just large enough to contain the creature inside. An enclosed creature can use its action to push against the sphere's walls, thus roll the sphere up to half its speed. Similarly, the globe can be picked up and moved by other creatures.
I
Meaning
can punch you if you want.
it could also
You're
pick
gonna
you
hamster
up.
ball yourself.
Fucking love this.
And it could possibly swallow you whole. And you'll just be like one giant suppository.
You
Screw
don't
it, I
think
cast a spell.
you don't think that it's got a big enough mouth to swallow the spell whole.
Okay.
It does say a creature or object of large size or smaller. So
I'm not hearing any other ideas here.
And this is
I'm
this is
liking it.
considered this is a huge creature, correct?
yes, this is a
Okay.
3x3 base creature.
Okay. I cast this ball.
Yes.
I get in it.
Yo, Hank, go bowling, honey. All the rest of us run for it.
I look over at Gelhing and I go, "Give me a kick."
Oh yeah, I really put the leg back and just swing.
Oh yeah, eh?
So what's your movement there?
30.
30. So that's 3. So you would go 3 forward. 1, 2, 3, and I'll give you an extra 5 because Gelhank gave you a shove.
I hope nobody wants to be resurrected today. Because
And
I
let's
know-
roll initiative. I guess.
Oh balls. Don't forget
I
our
don't think-
blessing.
I don't know that you necessarily. Yes, you can always avoid a hit with your blessing.
I'm picturing if this thing hits me, I'm just going to start
You're also still
ricocheting all around.
invisible, Shazzy.
Yeah.
Do we have everybody on the initiative track now?
Mm-hmm.
Anise is on. Yeah. Gelhank, Bobby. Oh, we don't have Gelhank on yet.
Okay, Paso.
Oh, sorry, I didn't roll.
That's because I'm trying to fix mine because I get to have
Advantage.
advantage on initiative, so it
Okay,
moved
so what
me to
should
the
it be?
lower.
What should it be?
21.
21. There you go.
Thank you.
Descending. So, Bobby, you are first to move or take action here.
Bobby's gonna wrap his elven cloak around him, and I'm gonna try to sneak this way. Like I want to go like this and like this. Oh,
So move yourself to where you would like to go.
I want to stay out of his way and go. I'm gonna do a dash, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah, if you want to hide, you need some kind of obstruction of line of sight.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of doing a dash to here, and then going through the rubble.
I'm sorry I forced everyone into this. I just thought it was...
No, we
Okay.
had no other choice. It was pretty
So
good.
you move to the tree, and then where are you going?
I'm going to go to the
Or is
rubble.
that all your movement will get you this turn?
Let's see here. So it's there. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Then I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, I'm going to do 30 speed. Sorry. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15. I'm getting to here. And I'm going to hide.
Okay, so you're hiding in amongst the tree roots and whatnot.
Yeah.
Gelhank?
I guess I'm gonna move my 40 and just go down the middle.
I think if you want it to attack Sunny, you probably want to at least stay behind Sunny. But you could move up behind Sunny and just give him another kick.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. Yes, I would love that.
Whoa! Oh, like,
So I'm gonna give
now
Sunny
I'm-
another free 5 feet of movement there. At which point this thing comes crashing forward. And it can move 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So after that kick, am I just like upside down in this ball at this point? I'm just like, ah!
Yeah, you're a little off balance. And it can actually hurt you, right? No.
No, I can't get through.
So 4 of the heads sort of bite down on it, and they're trying to like get their entire mouth around it. They're kind of holding it in place, though. I'm even going to move you a little bit more this way, and then the 5th head spits a stream of acid down onto the bowl, which again has no effect.
I activate the windshield wipers.
Aya?
Okay, so we're just running.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna get the zoomies and I'm gonna book ass across the courtyard
Okay.
because I can go twice. Ow, I can go twice my speed then.
Yeah. So you can go 60 feet.
Yep. Which is gonna put me. Oh God, where am I?
You're 1 too far forward. Yep.
Homebrew.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So I go there.
Okay. And then what are you using your action for?
You
could dash or you could dodge, I guess, if you wanted to. Your call.
Run.
If you dash, you're inside the temple.
Yeah, I'm gonna run to
Alone.
the doorway. I run to the doorway,
Okay.
and then
So-
next round I'll have Eldritch Blast ready. Then
Yeah, when you get inside the doorway, you can see a hallway, a corridor. You can see collapsed stone inside as well, and there is a number of alcoves down either side of the tunnel.
lovely. I don't care. I'm looking out the door.
Okay. Meanwhile, back outside, it's Anissa's turn.
Anise is going to also run.
Okay.
45, 50, 60 with the dash action, and she's going to take her bonus action to
Before
get
you
up.
take the bonus action, can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
No, I don't think I will. 14.
Okay, you can continue.
Okay. And into the temple with Aya. I almost said
With
smudge.
Aya. Okay. Jazzy.
Sonny's just like giving you the thumbs up as I'm like spinning around this ball.
As everybody runs by and you're being bitten, the ball is being bitten.
I'm guessing because it's weightless too. This thing's probably throwing me around a bit.
Yeah, you're just spinning
like,
around.
It's coming at you from all sides. So you've got like these snake heads biting down on all sides of the sphere.
Okay.
I'm just going to move there for now because I'm invisible, so I'm not too afraid. Okay. Yeah, there.
Okay. Sunny?
Didn't think this far ahead. See
How
here.
long does that spell last?
A minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and wheel the ball like this way around the. Actually, no. I'll stay right there. I want to like kind of conceal Gelhank behind me.
Right here?
Yeah.
This is where it has you right now.
Right where I am.
If you want to move from that space, you're going to have to make an athletics check because you have to outstrength the Hydra's grip on the
Yeah,
orb.
that's gonna be a problem.
Okay.
I'm just gonna let it keep chomping on me. I'm gonna start flipping it off. I've never had this
Okay.
ball.
The Bobby, you see that it is not biting through whatever invisible sphere Sunny has created.
So the Bobby's gonna make a dash. Again,
Yeah.
do I gotta roll stealth again to see whether I stay hidden or
Well, you're not going to because you're going to move out onto the walkway.
oh I was gonna go this way through the rubble. I was
At some
planning
point. Oh, okay. Well,
I plan to use the rubble. I'm using terrain here.
if you're on the rubble, it's that's difficult terrain, so you're doing twice movement.
Okay, I can live with that.
Okay.
That's 5, and that would be 15, 25. Do I get the 30 there?
Yep.
And I would do another dash. That would be
Other 3 squares then over that
10,
block.
20, 30. And do
Yep.
I have an action left? Oh yeah, I'm gonna hide. So what do I
Yep.
roll stealth?
Yep.
Can I go
So the
back?
Yeah,
Gary?
25. I'm hidden.
Since I didn't really do anything on my turn,
Yeah.
can I start like tying myself up with rope? Not like I want to tie like a rope around me. So
Okay.
if I ever get out of this ball, maybe since somebody can fucking pull me towards the door.
Okay. Okay.
I
Gelhank?
just see him like doing some self bondage in this big bubble.
That's that Japanese knot tying.
Oh fuck, what's it called? Name escapes me.
idea.
Now I need to look it up.
Anyways.
There's a Japanese knot thing. Is that what this bondage stuff is?
It's a sexy time, yes.
Oh,
Shibari.
Shibari?
Yeah.
There you go. Gelhank, what are you doing?
Is
Once
there
again,
a way
I've
for
learned-
me to run up to him and like kick him and keep running without like coming into contact with this thing?
Well, you'll be within the creature's reach, but as long as you don't leave its reach, you don't invoke an attack, right?
No, don't do it. Just run.
You could loop around him and then disengage on the next turn.
I know, but you're stuck there. The only reason I'm standing behind you is because I didn't want to leave you out there. I could have made it there by myself in one turn. So I'm not going to now leave you. So yeah, I'm going to run up and kick him. Can I keep running around it as long as I'm still within like 5 feet of it?
Yeah, as long as you're within its reach.
Okay, so I'm going to come up behind him and kick him diagonally if I can and keep running that way, and I'll stay within the 5 feet though.
Okay, so just a minute. You were here, so we got 5, 10 feet of movement there. Now give me an athletics check to jar him free of the Hydra's grasp.
Soccer ball kick me across the.
Playing soccer with a Hydra. Awesome. Eat your heart out, MLS.
Yeah, you totally do. You jar him loose. Sonny, can you give me an acrobatics check?
Sure. -1. 13.
Okay. You manage to keep up with the speed of the wheel. You feel like at any moment, if you like slow down, you're going to be just going like in circles like this inside your own ball. So Gelhank, you've got 20 feet of movement there. Do you want to keep pushing him?
Yeah.
So that gets you to here. That's 30 feet of movement. And then to here, this would be 50 feet of movement. 40 feet, sorry. That's 40 feet of movement.
Okay, perfect. So that's where I'll stop then.
Might
Okay.
I recommend that you rage?
Yeah, I'll bonus action rage just to be safe.
Okay. So you now rage. You and soccer turtle. Okay. So listen, the Hydra has learned that it can't fight through Sunny's stuff, and it turns on you. So it's going to take all of its attacks on you this turn, Gelhank. Starting with the bites. It's going to bite. Let's see here. How many times will it bite? It's gonna bite. It's gonna spit twice, and then it's gonna. Oh no, that would be a ranged attack. It's gonna bite 5 times.
Oy vey.
Don't forget the blessing.
Yeah, I'll use my blessing on the crit.
Okay, so the blessing on the crit means the crit misses. So you've used your blessing for the day. The first one does hit though, right? The 15.
Yes. Also, with Iron Fang, I have resistance to acid damage.
Okay, so let's do this. So we have a 15, a 21, and a 16. So 3 of the bites hit. The total piercing damage is 20. Halved because you are enraged is only 10. And then Iron Fang's resistance is irrelevant because you're resistant because of your Totem of the Bear at this time. So you can't double up on resistance. We've had this argument before. So 2 and 14 for a total of 7, 14, another 4, 18 acid. Half would be another 9. So 10 piercing and 9 acid damage.
Cedar enraged the Hydra.
Oh. Oh my.
That's rude. So I plan everybody get in the door and then plug the door with my bubble.
And I'm going to say the Hydra moves to here. And... Okay. There we go. It crashes through that pillar, and it is enraged, and it's Aya's turn.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it from the doorway, because fuck that noise.
Alrighty.
Eldritch Blast. First one, 23. Wow, that
is a
sucked.
hit for 2 force, but plus your charisma.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
I
nice.
crit on the second one.
Okay, so
Nice.
your charisma is plus 4, right?
Yes.
So that's the first one actually did 6.
6.
And then the second one does 9 plus 4 is 13. Okay, nice. Let me just check something here. No, okay, perfect.
Pew, pew.
Anis's turn.
Anise is going to steady aim and take a shot.
Yep.
Oh, this round of combat has been brought to you by Cedar's Would You Rather.
Yep, we're gonna get to that. Just let's finish this round, then we'll do Cedar's Would You Rather at the top of the round.
27 to hit.
27 is a hit for a
Got
total
the
of 6.
sneak.
2, and we just need some sneak damage in there. So 6. Wow, 16 and another. I don't know if this thing can be hurt by poison. Let's check.
Wow.
Minimum 22 plus possibly another 2.
Okay. So the poison and everything works. So a total of 8 and 20, 22, right?
Mhm.
24. 24.
Yes.
Nice. Shazzy?
Shit. I'm gonna try some cowboy shit.
Nothing wrong with cowboy shit.
Gonna pull out
Get
some
closer
rope.
to the door first.
Obviously. Go there as I'm pulling out my rope, and I still have a lasso from the last time we tried to
Okay.
lasso some shit. So I'm gonna try and lasso the ball.
You're going to try to lasso a ball?
The ball
Okay.
with Sunny in
Roll.
it, not one of the Hydra's balls.
Roll. Dex check. I get a dex.
I think you
range-
should go for the Hydra's balls. That's what I'm.
Some sort of a ranged attack. Give me the roll on that.
Okay.
Okay, actually, give me disadvantage because I think it's hard to lasso a ball.
Rude. 11, and if it's ranged, it would get +2 from fighting style, so 13.
I guess you lassoed the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get the rope around the ball.
Yep, I'm assuming that's my action.
Yep.
She's
and you
roped his ball.
And I moved.
Sunny.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Okay, you can move 3, right? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'll try to I'll go there, and I want to just try and block the doorway. Not
Okay.
block, but block it from getting to the doorway.
All right, and before we go to the top of the round, let's do a would you rather. And we are now under a curse ban. Everyone. We're now under a curse ban.
Would
the
you
timer.
rather have a little red blinking light in the lower corner of your vision, or have a constant pinging in your ear?
Ooh, division.
Would you rather have tinnitus or an ocular issue?
I'm gonna go with the red light.
Yeah, same here. I'm gonna go with the red light.
I think the ear thing would keep me awake. I don't know.
Yeah, that would drive me nuts.
You can listen to white noise and get rid of the tinnitus.
Oh,
I have a
No.
I have
under
it.
my eye that I can
I
see,
have
and it's
tinnitus,
really
and my
annoying.
ears are ringing right
Okay,
now, and it
good
drives me
point.
nuts.
good point.
If I close my eyes, do I still see the red? Or is it
I
only
think
my
you do. I think you do.
I mean, I've got tinnitus, so tinnitus.
Same.
What's tinnitus? Is that the sight
It's
or the?
It's a
The
ringing in
ringing.
your
It's
ear.
ringing in your ear, but I
Or the-
wouldn't want it louder than I've got it right now. So I'm gonna take the flashing thing in my eye.
This military
sleep-
man.
I sleep
Oh,
with
I'm
a
a
fan all
broken-
year
I'm a
long
broken
to get
piece.
rid of it.
I'm just broken.
Okay, Bobby, it's your turn.
Well, the Bobby is gonna do a sneaky. So I'm gonna do a 10, 20, 30, and I'm gonna take an action. I'm actually gonna shoot the thing.
Okay, well you're hidden, so roll with advantage.
Perfect. Short bow. Come on, big money, no whammies. 14.
14.
Yeah,
That is not a hit.
that's a whammy. Then
It
I'm
bounce-
just gonna
Bounces
hide.
off the creature's scales.
Then I'm gonna take bonus action and hide.
Okay, give me a stealth check and Gelhank.
I am going
22.
Yeah, you're hidden.
I'm going to continue moving forward. I'm going to try and kick this friend out of the way, and I am going to run away from this guy and try to go inside, so hit me.
Okay, hold on a second then. So we're kicking the orb.
He wants to stay outside, out of the way, but you're also in front of me, so I'm going to kick you a little bit.
Okay, give me an athletics check with advantage because you're raged.
If you crit, I just go flying out of the courtyard.
Oh, nice. So you kick Bobby like right into the shrine here. Is that all the movement you have, or do you keep going?
Yeah, I keep going.
Okay, so it will get to attack you with advantage, no less. You bring that up here. Advantage. Okay.
How big is the doorway, Jared? Because the ball is larger than I am. Do I just get like wedged into the,
Well,
the
it
door?
says it's up to large, so I think because it does say it only wraps around the one target. So I think if you're medium, it does come down.
Okay.
So with the bite, a 14 on Gelhank.
No.
I think that's just a miss. Okay. And then you guys are inside, right? I believe so.
Mhm.
So the creature will move to here, and then it will begin to hawk loogies down the tunnel at the four of you. I'm gonna say one at each of you and two at Gelhank gets two. Okay. So first of all, these are all at advantage because I'm gonna let Cedar's Enrage stay here because I feel like the attack of opportunity is waste for their points. So listen, the one hawks on you and does hit you with a 23, but you're inside the orb, so you're okay. Then at Gelhank, here's the first one. A 26. That's probably a hit. 13 acid damage. You half that, so you take 6 acid damage. And I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw. At advantage because you're a barbarian. Or you're poisoned. You're okay. And then the second one at you. This one hits as well with a 26 for another 3 acid damage because you're halving the 6 for being a barbarian. And another dexterity save or be poisoned until the end of next turn. You again make that. And then this is on Anise. A 19 for 13 acid damage. And Anise needs to give us a dex save.
She is gonna evade.
Yep, so
Or,
that's 6 acid
uncanny,
damage. I
rather.
know what you meant. Yep. So 6 acid damage and a dexterity save.
Maths.
Math!
Oops, that's con.
That's okay. Dex 20, that's the success. And then the final spit attack is at Aya. A 20 to hit.
Yeah.
7 acid damage.
Cool.
And give me a dexterity saving throw. Successful. And it then moves there to finish its turn. Aya, it is your turn.
Just gonna back up down the hallway like 10 feet and Eldritch blast it.
Okay. So once you move back 10 feet, you leave its reach. So it's going to bite you. This is not at advantage. So a 13.
It hits.
That is a hit. So 8 piercing and 4 acid. Total of 12. And now go ahead and Eldritch Blast to your heart's desire. That is a hit for 12 damage. That is a hit for 6 damage. Anything else?
Just sort of like look at it and go, no.
But
in primordial.
Okay, Anise?
Anise is gonna disengage and as her bonus action and run further back.
Nice.
But also gonna fire an arrow.
Yep. That is a hit.
Oh, that's a hit.
For a total of...
That should be a natural 20. It came up as a 20 on die.
I show a 12 with 5 for dex and 3 for proficiency.
Frickin' roll 20.
A total of... I don't know if you get the sneak. Is anyone adjacent?
No.
No.
So 9 and 3 for the poison, a total of 12 damage. Nicely done. And we're on to Shazzy.
Just gonna zoop right by here and fly in.
Okay.
And that's 5, 10. I'm gonna take 2 shots with my bow.
It's already used its attack of opportunity, so...
Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead and roll for those 2.
Oops. Should not have been a disadvantage, but...
The 29 is a hit.
Yep.
7 piercing.
Yep.
And second shot?
12.
Well, not hit.
What kind of creature is this categorized as?
Monstrosity.
Okay.
Sunny?
I'm gonna just roll myself to the front of the door.
Yeah.
And to hopefully catch any acid goops that get shot through
Okay.
the tunnel.
Like
I want to
here?
be, I want to be right at the, I want to be blocking the door, basically. Maybe leave enough room so Bobby can squeeze by.
Okay. And the Bobby?
Bobby's gonna tear ass. He's gonna go 5, 10.
Oh wait, are
50.
we under our swear timer? Because we just had a swear word.
I didn't swear.
You
Hang
said
on.
tear ass.
Ass is a swear word. You can say that
I
on,
think-
on television.
I think ass is a swear word.
25 seconds left.
Oh no.
Does that
Okay.
curse all of us or just him?
Nope, the entire party.
Oh, sorry, I'm a little slow on this.
I'm sorry, guys. I did not realize that was a swear word.
The next time any of you are hit, it will be a crit automatically.
So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to drop it. I'm going to go right to here and drop an arrow. Like, how far down can I go?
So, Jared, what'd you say? Next time one of us is hit, it's a...
Crit.
A critical hit.
So let me just fire an arrow.
Okay, fire your arrow.
Boys, let me get to my roll 20. Let me get to my sheet. There it is. Core.
So you still have your blessing for the first swear challenge. So you can't avoid the next hit if
Can
you
I
so
can I
choose.
can I use my blessing then? Because I haven't used it yet to avoid for breaking the swear.
But when you no.
Anyway, I rolled a 23 and I have sneak attack, so he takes and I got to roll the poison.
Yeah, roll the poison damage as well. So 25 damage.
Yeah, on the thing.
Okay. Gelhank.
I am gonna run further back away from the door.
Like there? Okay. It's its turn. Instead of biting and all that, even though the orb's in the way, the heads kind of come all around the orbs, and it uses its breath weapon, which is a venom spray that is a 30-foot cone,
I use evasion.
which catches the entire party.
Fuck.
So everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Can I just sit here?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
don't
Nice
take
is
any
going to
damage.
use evasion.
I'm using evasion as well because that's for breath weapons.
Yeah, any dex save evasion.
So I need a deck save. Oh, where's my deck
You
save?
still have to make the dexterity saving throw, but if you make it, you take no damage.
21 for the Bobby. No damage.
And what did Anise get? The 20?
Yep.
So Anise doesn't take any damage. Bobby doesn't take any damage. Aya takes half. Jasmine takes. Gelhank takes full, but half because enraged.
Yeah, so you have
And-
advantage on that roll.
Yes, you do have advantage on that roll. That's correct. Okay, so the breath weapon does 21 damage. So it looks like everybody is taking half except Shazzy.
Yep.
So Shazzy takes 21 acid. Everybody else takes 10 acid. And the rogues take 0 damage because of their evasion ability. We'll then say the party retreats into the shrine, and we're
Good
going to
call.
and we'll take our break
We'll be right back.
with the Hydra.
We're back.
Chris, thank you for the second wind. We have Gelhank has taken that. Jasmine, have you healed yet?
Yeah, I got 11.
Yep. Okay, awesome. And now, could you please give us a would you rather?
I feel like I'm slowing down the stream. a
I
little
feel like
bit.
we're gonna need to maybe find a Dungeons and Dragons version of Would You Rather.
Mm.
And if they don't make it, maybe we should make it.
That's a good idea.
Would you rather sleep in a human-sized nest in a tree or in a burrow underground?
Underground.
Tree.
Yeah, I like the treehouse idea.
I don't think I don't
I'm-
know that I don't know that I'm claustrophobic, but I don't want to I don't want to test it.
I move a lot in my sleep, and I feel like I'd fall out of the tree.
It's in a nest.
It's like the coolest treehouse ever. Yeah, I'm good with that.
You could kick a wall and cave in your burrow.
Yeah.
I've slept in trenches. They're not fun, man.
There's bugs in the ground.
When it rains, they just fill up with water. It just sucks.
I feel like
Well,
there's bugs in a nest too.
If the burrow's built proper, it shouldn't fill up with water.
Well, we didn't say what type of nest. It might be like a sparrow's, where it's all like totally encased, right? So, I'm
Fair.
taking the nest.
But it
Same.
could just also be made out of garbage.
Taking
It doesn't say that.
taking the nest.
The poll is up. Would you rather?
I'm taking.
Okay,
the nest.
guys. So the Hydra is sort of you're out of the range of its attacks. You've pushed your way down inside the shrine, and ahead you can see a hallway with rubble stone. What the hell did you just do?
I don't know. I thought I was moving myself. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. The ceiling and walls have collapsed a bit here, and actually, there's a chamber beyond where you can see moonlight illuminating the chamber.
I feel like as I let the spell go, I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe that worked. And I'm just like super dizzy.
From going ass over tea kettle so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you held it together good. You made your acrobatics check.
That's fair.
Yeah, absolutely. The shrine here is the inside of the shrine is pretty quiet. There are small alcoves to your left and right, all with intricately carved what looks like spiral water patterns. From somewhere within, you can hear voices, but you cannot make out what they're saying.
Am I in the right place, or is it? I don't see anybody else's tokens.
You don't have
You
dark
probably
vision.
you probably rolled yourself off because I can't see your token. There you
Okay,
are.
Hold on a
Who's
second.
standing beside me?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
If you could stop moving, there we go. Let me see if I can get your vision working. It says you have vision on. Oh, but there's no light. So would you like some light?
Sure, I'll cast light on my mace.
How about now?
Yep.
You see? Yeah. And you ahead there is a room illuminated by moonlight. What would y'all like to do?
Bobby smiles and leans over and goes, "Shall I sneak ahead?" Yes.
Yeah, just let me do this first, and I'll cast
Okay.
Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Perfect. And I'll put on my elven cloak and I'll start to sneak ahead, looking for traps.
All right. So
What do you need me to roll?
Give me. Don't worry about stealth. Give me a perception check.
You got a perception. P. I got
Okay.
16.
So there doesn't look to be any traps, but when you get up to here, you can see that there's a side tunnel. There's also another one over here. However,
Mhm.
a lot of rubble, a lot of dirt.
So I'm just
To the
going to turn
right-
around
to
and
the
point.
right.
Do one of these, give them like the one
Yep.
this way, one
And-
this way.
You can see another tunnel here and another tunnel here. And this one, Bobby can tell there are voices whispering.
Bobby's going to keep sneaking over so you can go see who it is.
Okay. So go ahead and move yourself up to that tunnel.
Yep.
This one up
Almost there.
here.
Just sneaky. Can I
Yeah.
hear what they're saying?
Yes, you can hear people saying, "What are they going to do with us? Why did they bring us here? Why don't they kill us already?" That sort of thing. You know, that old adage.
Okay, so there's got to be a guard somewhere. So I'm going to be looking for the guard, not looking for them, because it sounds like we found where the prisoners are.
Okay.
So I'm just going to wave back to my friends and go like I can hear, and then point in the direction where they are. Then I'm going to sneak over here.
You guys know what you think? I think maybe we should have worked on these hand signs ahead of time.
Bobby doesn't hear anything from this tunnel. With Bobby's dark vision, he can see ahead that there
I can see a head right up to here.
Yeah, there is some sort of idol far ahead, and you can see in your dark vision some sort of large serpent-like creature is moving about on the floor up by the ape statue ahead.
Okay. I'm just gonna go over here and hide, and let my friend signal for my friends to come up.
Okay, and Gelhank is no longer raged. All right. Is everybody else staying put in the entryway?
Now I'm gonna
Looking at Bobby.
sneak. Ugh,
Don't worry about
20.
stealth. With the +10, I'm going to assume you're quiet. You're well above passives, I'm pretty sure.
All right. Just kind of sneak forward to get a better look-see of what we're looking at.
Yep. So this tunnel to your left is where you hear the whispering. Nothing, no sound from the right, and I don't know if anyone else has dark vision far enough. No, I don't think anybody else can see what Bobby can see, but this room here is illuminated by moonlight. The roof, like there's some sort of opening to the air above. So Shazzy, you can probably see. You can see a.
Yeah.
It looks like a villager sitting on the ground.
I think since I can see the snake, I'm gonna draw my bow and just hold my action in case he moves forward, so I can drop him.
On the snake, okay.
Yeah.
And sorry, where's the snake?
You guys can't
way
see
to
it,
the
but
north.
It's
Oh,
like
way to
right
the
over
north.
here. Like it's
Like your 60-foot dark vision does not get you there.
yeah. I got
Okay.
120, so I can
It's
sort of
way
see
up
it.
at the reaches of Bobby's sight.
Okay.
Wait, over here or over here?
I'm talking over here.
Straight
Way down. Go north.
straight to the north.
You got your little monkey friend? I'll
I just like hold him out.
give him like a little boop and cast Beast Sense. Actually, no, I won't because that's concentration. Never mind. Disregard. I said nothing.
Okay.
Do you want me to send him ahead? Because I can look through his eyes. I just won't be able to hear you.
Yeah, that sounds good. Just to see what we're dealing with.
Put a finger on like Shazzy's arm and then
So you're moving
watch
up to
through my
Shazzy.
monkey. Yep.
And then where are you saying the monkey? Down the left tunnel where you hear the whispers? Or
Is that where you
straight
want me to send him?
Or straight ahead where the snake was seen?
Where do you want me to send him?
Towards the snake, I guess. See if there's any others.
Does the monkey have dark vision?
I
Do
thought
familiars
that we
have dark
figured
vision?
this out last time. Hold on.
Well, I
Let me
guess
double check the spell.
if you're seeing through its eyes, you have dark vision.
Yes, I do.
So let's just say that you can. So where would you like it to go? Down towards the whispers or up towards where Bobby saw the snakes? The snake.
After the snake, I guess, because that's where Shazzy said to send it. So
Okay. So I'm just gonna move you. Okay. So your monkey comes up into the courtyard here, down to the left, to the west, down here. You see people moving in amongst the pillars there. You're pretty sure snake people. He then,
okay. So like I'm saying this like
Yeah.
quietly to Shazzy
he
as
then
this is going
continues
on.
to sneak up and sort of. There's also in this side, like this side of the room. This is
Yeah.
where the collapse came. The roof came down and everything. There was an exit here at some point, but it looks like it's blocked. with rubble to the east. Okay.
Mhm.
He goes a little further. There is a tunnel to the east and a tunnel to the west. The tunnel to the east has a very large tree that has grown its way down into that chamber. The tunnel to the west, there looks like there's some drawings on the wall, carvings on the wall, and there was some sort of secret door opened, but the block that would have been part of the secret door has like fallen onto the ground.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just like saying this to Shazzy as it's like as I'm seeing it.
And then finally, in the final room, there is in fact a very large cobra-like snake and two women that look like snakes, snake people, as you hide and peek in. There is a very large ape-like idol at the end of the hallway. And the large serpent is like lifting up its head and sort of examining this great idol. It is not paying any attention in the direction that your little self has come.
Okay. I make note of all of that and then scamper back.
Straight back.
Mm-hmm.
I touch Gelhank on the shoulder. I say, I guess it would be nice. No. I cast Shield of Faith.
Okay, so Shield of Faith on Gelhing.
If I could touch upon it.
And you're back with the party now. Everyone's back here.
All right. I'm just. Of course, I grab my token the second you move the map. I'm just gonna kind of push over here, not going in. Just hey, psst.
All the whispering goes quiet.
Who's in there?
Want me to send the monkey?
Send the monkey.
Nah, you wouldn't know who you were looking for.
I'm waiting for you to say, would you like to
I've
pet
met
my
Almah.
monkey?
You hear a voice. You hear a voice call back, like, "Shazzy, is that you?"
Yeah,
You
it's
think
me.
it's Alma. You think it sounds like Alma.
All right. Nice vacation spot you picked.
Not really.
What are they doing with you?
We don't know.
Are you guys tied up?
No, but there's some sort of strange. I don't know if a rock or something in here, some sort of pedestal. And then you hear footsteps, and she's looking like down the hall at you.
Hey. You look
She
like
looks
shit.
She has a massive black eye. Like her right eye is pretty much sealed shut, and you can see that she has been bit a number of times. Some more healed than others.
You look like shit.
It's good to see you too. Did you bring Gelhank?
Wow. I'm literally standing right here.
Oh, come on. You'd ask they brought Gil Hank too. We're just mortals. She's the She-Hulk.
Yes, Gelhank is here.
She turns around, she like whispers back, "They brought Gelhank."
Fuck's sake.
And there's other voices that are like, "Oh, we're saved at last."
You said there was a statue in there?
Yeah. Well, it's not really a statue. It's some kind of upright disc. It's broken though.
Can you give me more details than that?
Come and have a look. She motions for you.
What if I can't get out after I go in?
What if we can't get out after you come in?
That's a problem for when we deal with
Maybe we should
everything that's
just
in
leave
here.
now.
There is a Hydra outside. I don't know if you know that.
Does Gelhank know that?
Gelhank is aware, yes. Just like eye twitch.
Your ego is bruised.
It's not though. It's just like it's been a group effort this whole time.
I picture these WWE fans like WWE, like seeing Hulk Hogan, right? Going, like all wearing Gel Hank t-shirts and Gel Hank colors. What you gonna do, brother? Like Gel Hank?
All right. Just stay here for now. There's a Hydra outside, so probably don't want to go that way. And yes, Gel Hank is aware of it.
Hey, Shazzy says Gel Hank's here. We're saved. Sorry.
I cast Fireball in there.
Your ego is bruised.
Oh,
There, now you can get your damn ring back and we can leave.
I'm just having some fun with you.
I know.
You can kill her, Bobby. Kill the bitch.
All right. Just sit tight. If anybody comes for you, just scream.
Okay.
Because we're going to have to figure out a way out of here. I mean, we can just turn around and kill the Hydra, guys. What do you think? And leave.
But then we risk alerting the rest of the temple from all of the noise.
We're going to have to clear the temple. We're going to have to do the killing.
Why? Why do we have to clear the temple? We can just get our friends, kill the Hydra, and leave.
The second we move those, and I point in the direction where all the other ones are going to start coming. That is the bait.
Is there a way that we could collapse this doorway?
Well, when you can cast Fireball down the hallway, that would be good, yes.
I don't think anybody can actually cast Fireball. It was
No, I know, none of us can, but I was going, if we could, it'd be awesome.
If only you had a wizard.
Only
Terry
we had a wizard.
That ain't in my wheelhouse.
Mine
Oh, yeah, that
either.
artificer, everything would be solved.
It's okay. We have a Gel Hank. We're good.
Well, it's up to y'all what you want to do. I think the best plan is killing the Hydra and getting the fuck out of here.
I will say that the whoever's inside the temple certainly did not hear you fighting the Hydra on your way in.
True.
Like, or they would have come, right?
All right, you guys want to pull the villagers in? I think they're bait. I think they're just bait, and they're waiting for us to move them.
Maybe, but the rest of the temple is not our problem.
All right, do it. Bring them this way.
Leave them here, we'll kill the Hydra, and then come back to get them. The last we need is some hysterical villager running out into the Hydra going, ah, and then getting eaten.
Works for me, yes.
No!
What do you mean, no? That sounds like a wonderful plan.
Shut up, Bobby.
You're just hurt.
back
You're
to
just
the
hurt that they
Hydra?
asked for the help. You're just hurt that they asked for our friend Galen.
Dang it, Bobby.
I'm not hurt. I'm upset.
You're a little just a wee bit.
All right,
Just
back
a
to...
smidgen of the pain to the
Let's get-
soul.
Let's just kill this fucking Hydra and go.
Okay.
I'm going to let them go. I'm just going to keep my eyes down this way. I'll go last because I think that we're just springing a trap. I think that they've just been waiting here for the ambushes.
Grab Bobby by the ear and drag him along because I don't trust him not
Okay.
to like go stab Almah.
I won't go stab Almah.
I said Almah, not Elma. I don't care what happens to Elma.
I'm
So-
covering our rear because I can see a big snake over here. There's a bunch of dudes over here. I am
Okay.
convinced that this is a trap. The second we do that,
So,
they're waiting
Bobby
for
is
it.
staying towards the back.
Yep.
You can't see the Hydra at the end of the tunnel. It's moved again.
Keeping an eye on Bobby and the mouth of the temple.
Okay.
I can move very quickly if you want me to run out there, see where it is, and come back.
It might be waiting for you to come out so it can spit at you.
Fair.
So, how about we just rush, all of us, spread out as
Rush
soon
it.
as we're out there. And,
What could go wrong?
yeah, what could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Not a damn thing. I like this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it. Roll initiative.
I'm preparing to cast Hex the moment I run out the door and see it.
I think we could probably just use the same initiative as before, can't we? Do you want to reroll?
I'm covering the
Kinda.
rear, so I'm going to stay where I am because I am convinced those other things are going to come pouring out. I'm convinced about this then.
Okay. So
Yeah, they're gonna
Bobby's-
come pouring out if you stand in the hallway.
Bobby's
You're
on
gonna see.
Overwatch at the back. Gelhank?
I can hide in the shadows, and I'm wearing a cloak of elvenkind, so
Yeah, and you have Pass Without Trace.
they're not going to see me unless I want to be seen.
Gelhank, do you want to run out and fight the Hydra?
If that's what we're gonna do, I guess that's what's
You
gonna
pretty much have to. Your public demands it.
I
Can't go to
my
cowardice.
ears were burning. I don't know what happened.
Do you have any rage left?
Oh yeah, I got 4 rages every time I
Oh,
sleep.
okay.
Did you hear she's gonna fight the Hydra out there?
5 heads against just her.
Okay,
the
Gelhank.
Hydra doesn't have a chance.
Are you charging the Hydra then?
I am gonna use my full movement to just run, and I'll do 80 feet. And I guess if it stops me on the way, it stops me on the way.
No,
But I will.
You can totally
bonus-
run out the front and into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action rage, and then just run like the Dickens.
Okay, take your 2 attacks on it.
Am I allowed
Yes.
to reroll my initiative since it's
When you come out, it's sort of, now you do have Shield of Faith on you right now.
I do, yes.
Mm-hmm. So you charge out, and you see it. It's sort of licking its wounds from the multiple arrow shots it took and whatnot. Go ahead and take your attacks on it.
It's just sitting out there having a cup of tea.
I just
23 and 19.
Look at that, the same damage on both of them. So a total of 11 and 11 for 22. Nicely done. It has a reaction if it's hit with a melee weapon. This is the first time it's been hit by a melee weapon. So it does what's called a tail lash here. The attacker, you need to make a DC 16 strength saving throw, and you have advantage because you're enraged. So chances are this is not going to have any effect on you, but it whips its tail around and lashes at you. You are okay. Yep, 16. That's what you needed. So on a failure, it takes 7 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. On a success, the target takes half the damage and isn't knocked prone. So you do take 2d6 here. So that's a total of 5, but half because you're enraged. 2 bludgeoning damage. It then turns and begins to bite at you again. Because really, what else can it do? Hydra bites.
I just picture the villagers going, "What you gonna do when Gelhank runs wild over you?"
Sorry, I didn't mean to click that.
That's okay. It has 5 attacks here.
Yee.
So there you go. Gelhank, you have the ability to have. I think these all hit.
The 15 no longer hits.
Okay, so we're gonna take the 15 away. You're the 15 no longer. Oh, because of the Shield of Faith. Okay, so this one's out of the picture. So, is there one that you would like to use your automatic? You missed me.
I already used that.
Oh yeah. Okay. So this first one up here, the 22, that hits. Now that actually crit because it does. So I have to roll some more damage here. So I need to roll another d6 and then 2d4. The acid. So it does another 6, 3 and 10, and it already did 12, so 22, halved 11 damage from the first attack, Gelhank. And then 5 damage from the 17. And then 7 damage from the crit. And then 7 damage from the final attack. Have we got all that tallied up there?
Yeah.
Aya, you can hear that the Hydra and Gelhank are engaged in a throwdown, knockdown cage match out there.
I get the zoomies and run out the door.
Yep.
And cast Hex.
Hex? I like that.
Uh-huh.
That's a bonus action, right? So does it have to make a save?
Nope.
Sounds good.
I just place a curse on it.
Yeah. And then do you want to shoot your...
Yes, I do. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. First one.
That does not hit.
That was crap. Second one. That was a little better.
It's also not taking your charisma in again.
Let me see
for
that.
damage. Yep. So 7 jumps to 11 damage.
Yep, plus another 3 from the Hex.
Plus another 3, so 14.
Yep. And it has disadvantage on... I'm gonna say... Oh, God. I'm gonna say strength.
Strength
Then.
checks?
Yep.
Okay. Anise?
Anise is going to run out here, kind of using the post for cover. And short bow.
Nice. Arrows fly.
19 to hit.
That is a hit. And dealing
24 damage.
24. Nice. Very nice. Shazzy?
Shit. Just from inside the doorway.
Yep.
Gonna take a couple shots after I mark it with my hunter's mark.
Sounds like a plan. Hunter's mark for the bonus action. That's concentration. So do we lose pass?
We lose pass.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
25 to hit.
That is a hit for a total of 10 damage.
Yep. And a 19 to hit for another 15.
That's a hit. Another 15.
Are you going to scream back at the villagers? You'd like to see Gelhank do that?
No, it's fine.
Sonny?
I don't need any sort of
Validation.
praise or validation.
I'm going to walk out here and wonder why we bothered trying sneaking past it in the first place.
Because it was fun.
Well, I didn't think the villagers would be right at the opening.
And I'm going to do something I haven't done before.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to cast a guiding bolt.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to upcast it to level 3.
Oh, we're throwing a fastball special. Here we go.
So it's a ranged spell attack.
Yeah, don't miss.
trying to, because I don't have that on my sheet, so I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just gonna roll and add my modifier.
No, that's fine.
Let's roll a d20. So I rolled 11. Spell attack modifier is
Well, 3 for proficiency plus your wisdom bonus.
it's 7, so that's an 18 to hit.
That is a hit. How much damage?
So it's guiding bolt is 4, so it'd be 66.
Oh my goodness. Here it comes. 20 damage. Nice. 20 radiant.
Dang.
And it's glowing now, right? The next
Yeah,
attack.
so the next attack has advantage.
There we go. Bobby,
Bobby's
you can sort of hear the battle going on outside, but being sort of this deep into the temple, it's really not that loud.
okay, and I don't see them coming.
You know, there's no movement inside.
Not even the villagers coming to see Gelhang kick its ass.
No, they were told to stay put, and they are doing so.
Okay, then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and from here I'm going to shoot the Hydra.
Okay, so roll with advantage because he's glowing from the guiding bolt.
Yeah.
So,
that's a 15. Yeah, 15.
Which does hit. For a
Good.
total of 20 damage.
Plus poison. I got to roll that
Yeah,
right
roll
now.
D8.
He takes 7, so that would make it 27. And then with my, and I kill it.
And the arrow hits it in the chest, and it sort of just slumps down onto the rocks. It tries to maybe bite Gelhank one more time, and it just can't get the strength, and its heads lie limp across the stones.
I lean over to Shaz and go, let's see Gelhank do that. Yes. Maybe the villagers would see that. No.
Stop trying to make me feel better. It's creepy. And I just kind of
Then
like...
I look at Gelhank and I give her the thumbs up.
We should get the villagers and leave now.
All right.
Do the Hulk up. You're going to rip your t-shirt.
I just give Bobby like a friendly nudge with the elbow
Bobby-
and go back
Bobby
to get
just
the
smiling.
villagers.
Just smiling.
Dang it, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby.
I should go check. Does this thing have anything like this? I'm going to go in here and check to see if it's got any like treasure, because I think both Denise and I need leather armor desperately.
There is you sneak over to check out for goods and that.
Yeah.
You don't see anything like that. There are a lot of bones. They've clearly been feeding it people.
Can I
I'm
take
going
a
to check
bunch?
the bones. I'm going to check to the pile of bones, see if I can find anything.
Can I take a
Yeah.
bunch of teeth out of the?
Yeah,
Take some
absolutely.
teeth.
You want to take?
Okay, I want a bunch of teeth. Oh, and
Okay.
I'd like to take some
So
scales.
Bobby's searching for valuables, does not find anything. Sunny is gathering body parts. What are the rest of you doing? Is someone going back to get the villagers?
I'm going back to get the villagers.
Okay.
Just standing at the threshold like, come on. Nice and quiet now.
Okay. They very quietly, single file, make their way out. There is a total of, let's see here, Almah plus 6 other people.
Is the
And we
old-
lost how many?
A lot.
There were a lot lost.
Is the old guy with leprosy there?
That's what I was
No.
going to ask.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Fuck. All right, let's go. Make it quick.
Okay. So you double time it down the mountain pass under the dark of night.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for the tracks of that one party that left already.
Okay.
And
Give me a survival check.
yeah. Ooh, 10. I'm gonna use an
They just-
inspiration on that.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Survival. 10 again.
They sort of just blend into, like, there's so many tracks that have come up and down this trail. The gorilla bulls are no longer glowing.
Okay. Is it possible to kind of stay off the path, or is it basically like mountain wall and then cliff?
No, if you would like to like turn directly east, you can go through the jungle without being on the Yonti path that you followed here.
You have to get Hakuna and
Yeah, no, I'm not saying
They're
we.
to the east as well, though. Like if let's jump back to that map very quickly here. So
They're at
as far
that
as-
T lake, right?
Yeah, they're like right here. I'll put a dot. They would be like here,
okay.
Okay.
not the southern one there.
Yeah, let's just head direct east then.
It's still going to be a hike. Like it's going to take you.
Oh yeah, but
a little
keeps
more
us
than
off-
maybe a day probably. Yeah, but you're staying off the track.
staying off hunting
Okay.
trails and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So you do that. You hoof it double time through the woods. The villagers are not doing a very good job of keeping up. Can Shazzy give, if you're leading, can you give me another survival check?
18.
Okay. Yeah. So as sun is coming up, Almah and the others, they have been sleeping days. They have been sleeping nights rather than up days. They are exhausted. And by the time you can see the sun starting to rise again in the east over the mountains, the nice yellow and orange glow before the sun comes up over the mountains, they are they're suffering exhaustion levels, and you don't think they can go any further.
All right. Find a. Like, what's the terrain where we're at right now?
You're in the jungle, so
Up the
big
trees again.
prawns, things like that. You're no longer on the mountain. You're actually down in the valley. So yeah, you find somewhere that's out of sight and tucked away, and okay. Welcome to the jungle, baby. You're gonna die. Hit it, Guns N' Roses. Okay, so are we taking watch?
Yeah.
I'll take first.
Okay. Everybody else crashes, and Bobby finds as shaded a place as possible because he does not like the sun.
Oh, I hate the sun.
Almah looks to you, Shazzy, as you're on watch, and she says, "Thank you."
Oh, you don't want to thank Gal Hank directly?
We've all come to like Gelhank very much, but thank you for coming for us. You didn't have to do that. I know. I'll have to pay Anise a hefty purse for this.
We know you're broke.
Who told you I was broke?
Denise. You did.
Well, I'm not broke, but I've seen better days.
Obviously.
Give me a perception check.
$19.
You notice she has she's just wearing sort of a ragged outfit that would have once looked very nice, but she has no rings on.
Just sort of laugh at that. Because it's
That's
funny.
not funny.
It's fucking funny.
That's not funny.
All this fuss.
Dang it, Bobby.
So, where'd all your jewelry go? Knowles take it or the Yonti?
The snakes took valuables. The Knowles didn't care for anything like that.
Dang it, Bobby.
Yeah. This is fine. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
You think it's funny? Oh,
You hear Aya go, yes, you do.
She says, "We heard that the Carrion King, that you killed the Carrion King."
Yes, we did. All of us, not just Gil Hank.
So Kelma, she you can tell she feels bad for what she said now. She's like, okay,
I'm just saying.
I should not have said it that way.
yes, you should have.
But then she looks over at Gilhank and she's like, but just look at the size of her.
I'm aware. I would love to snuggle up to those, giant orchid boobies, but
Chesticles.
it's a group effort for all of us.
Gelhank has inspiration from chat. Make sure you mark that down.
It's almost worth not having the ring. It's almost. It's like this close.
Fuck all y'all.
She says that she tells you that there's many strange things in this valley.
Yeah, we've come across a couple, to say the least. So the Yonti didn't say nothing about what they wanted to do?
They kept telling. I overheard them talking. It wasn't always in common, but something. They were searching for something called a dabba.
Is that familiar at all? Other than that was what was written on the outside of the temple.
Yeah, on the outside of the shrine it said, "Praise Dabba the Better and his life waters."
Well, that's a fella. Do I know if that's like a god or a
You
king?
can give me a history check with advantage.
16?
No, you can't place it.
I mean, it was written on the outside of the shrine y'all were in.
Yeah, this Dabba thing they're looking for, I think, is inside the shrine somewhere.
Yeah. Well, whatever. It's not our problem.
Agreed. It's good to be out of that place.
I bet.
She says, "Well, I just wanted to thank you again, and I better get some rest.
Yeah, you should. You look like shit.
Thank you."
And I'll just reach over and cast Cure Wounds on her.
Okay. Her one eye sort of opens back up. The wound kind of heals up, and she can see. And she very comfortably now lies down and fades off to sleep.
Yeah. Does anybody
who's
else
taking-
look like shit? Like real bad?
All 6 of the people with her, 4 of the 6 people with her look very wounded. 2 of them don't look wounded.
I got
Tired, but not wounded.
Okay,
I
I'll
got
just...
I'm gonna go over and cast a prayer of healing for the.
You're sleeping.
What?
You're sleeping. We're on watch.
Fine.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna
Who
dump
is-
dump the last 4 heal spells I have into them.
Into them? Okay.
Mhm.
They are very appreciative of that. Who is taking second watch?
I am.
Okay.
I'll take third.
Just I'm settling back against the tree just to do my sedentary corpse-like sleep.
All right. All
And
right.
as Aya takes watch, I'm just like, the rings are gone.
I just starts laughing. Of course they are.
So,
That's going to make Bobby's day.
Aya,
Yeah.
as you lie around, everybody's lying around sleeping peacefully. The sun it's getting quite warm and muggy in the jungle. The bugs are occasionally waking people up.
Glad I'm not covered in fur anymore.
Can you give me a perception check, please?
Or
Oh, Aya.
wait. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
You gonna use your inspiration?
Yeah, I got one left.
You're the
There we go.
reason in my life, you're the
Okay, 16. That's
Okay,
better.
16. All right. So during your watch, you can't help but look at Almah and think about that toddler that you had an opportunity to do away with on the sands of Har'Akir and couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
You start to think about everything that's transpired between then and now.
Mm-hmm.
Being alone in sort of the darkness of whatever kind of an afterlife you were having while your soul was trapped within the jar. Your mind goes to some pretty dark places. And she's just sort of angelically lying there asleep.
I just very quietly to Shazzy, because I know Shazzy's still technically awake. Just. I can't do it again.
Do what?
She didn't do anything wrong. I know you want your friend back, but she hasn't done anything wrong. There has to be another way.
Like what?
This valley once belonged to the Jinn, yes?
As far as I know.
They have powerful magics.
You know as well as I do how dangerous wish magic is. You have to leave no loopholes. What's
Okay,
that, sorry?
so then if we have to know the loopholes, then we learn them. But can you really sacrifice an innocent life? Would Smudge want that? And I turn the journal to Shazzy and show her the drawing of Shazzy. The child that drew this would not want that, and you know that.
Almah is far from innocent.
She did nothing that concerns him. Other than being born with something that doesn't belong to her, she is not guilty of anything. You cannot hold that against her.
At that point, Aya, with your 16 perception, as I said, the bugs are getting kind of bad, and a couple people have woken and stirred. The two villagers that did not seem so hurt, they woke up and went to take a piss, or at least that's what you thought. But you suddenly see their disguised self melt away, and two snake-like people, like the ones that look very human-like, bolt from the camp as their magics can no longer hold up.
Eldritch Blast.
Arrows!
I'm gonna give, you know what? I'm gonna give you are sort of in a trancy in between sleep, Shazzy, but I am gonna let this Eldritch Blast go. Are you firing at the same one or at one at each?
One at each.
Okay.
To try and slow him down long enough to give Shazzy time to react.
Okay. Give me 2 rolls then with that.
First
as
one,
the camp awakens to hearing
19.
spell casting.
19 on the first one.
Yep.
12 on the second.
Both of them hit.
So they take
and
what?
These are 4 higher,
6.
so 6 and 5.
Yeah,
So
just it's just enough to sort of slow him down so that Shazzy can get
the 2
moving.
4 shots hit them, and they keep running. As everyone else gets up, I will give the Eldritch Blast one last opportunity to hit. Shazzy, you can also hit. They are outside of short range at this point, though, or there is at least enough jungle between you and them that they have some cover. So both of you are shooting with disadvantage now.
I'm not affected by cover.
Okay, then you're shooting normal. But Eldritch Blast, we are shooting with disadvantage unless you have something to keep.
Whoops.
And are you firing on the same one or different ones?
I'll fire on one, see if that does what I need it to do, and then...
It does not.
Fire again. Crit.
Nice. Yeah, the crit. That'll finish it off.
I gotta look at my...
Can make that non-lethal?
Invocation.
Like just shoot him in the hamstring or something?
I think you can only do non-lethal with melee weapons. I don't think it can be done with ranged or spellcasting. But that crit, let you put one down for sure because the first one hit, and so that's 16. Let me just double check. 16 and 19. So that's 35. plus the Eldritch Blast finishes it. Okay, and then you had hit for 1 plus 4, 5 before, and then Aya, you got another blast for another 5. That's 10, and then the final blast at 12 does another 10, so 20 in total.
Yep.
You guys lose sight of that one. You don't think they went down.
Fucking balls. Everybody wake up.
So which direction did they run?
West.
Like,
Back-
I
the way
dimension
you
door
came.
after them.
Oh shit.
I dimension door after them.
Okay.
Get it.
Okay. What is everybody else doing as they get up? Gelhank,
Did
Sunny,
we get a
and...
full long rest in?
No, you did not.
I'm getting up, and I'm of course cursing because of the sun. And while everyone's away, I'm going straight to Almah.
I'm not away. We're still up in the trees. It's just
don't
Aya
care,
that
I'm going-
left.
I'm going straight to her and grabbing her and putting her to the ground.
Okay.
We're in the trees. What are you
I
doing?
don't care.
Well, onto a branch.
I don't care. I'm
Are
grabbing
you
her.
up in a tree?
That's where we camped. Up in trees.
I didn't the party camped up in trees.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought we're high in the trees. I didn't realize we're up in the trees. I just got it around on the ground somewhere. Oh, that's cool. That's a great idea.
That's
I
what
like
I said. It's okay
I
if
just
you didn't
grab
hear
her.
it. It's fine.
I just grab her, knife to her throat. I go, "What's going on? I know
shoot
you know
Bobby.
more than this. I haven't killed her yet."
I don't care. Shoot me.
Okay, so hold on a sec. So you go after Alma and the confusion. What is Gelhank and Sunny doing?
Oh, waking up, coming down out of this tree. I'm gonna try and slink down and catch his ass as he probably falls.
I'm gonna say that the party is in mixed. That there's some in the tree and some not in the tree.
Okay,
Because
great.
I don't
We're-
think the average townsfolk can sleep in the tree all that well.
I get up and I have a little pouch on my hip, and I have like some grubs in there, and I'm just like,
Okay. You feel very tired. Like you're like, if this is a long rest, I don't know. So listen, Alma, not Alma, Aya, you step through the dimension door. Whoop.
Yep.
And you put it like 300 feet out in the direction they were running.
Yep. Try and get in front of them so that when they get to me, I Eldritch blast them in the face.
Okay. And is there any sort of... Do you get stunned for going through a dimension door?
No.
"Are you eating Cheetos with a fork?"
No.
Okay, just
Nope.
check.
As long as I don't land in a space that's occupied by another object or a creature, I'm fine.
You should get
Yep,
those
you're
like
good then.
chopstick things. I've seen
So
them.
you actually can jump right past this retreating
That was the plan.
creature.
'Cause it's like 500 feet that I can move, so like I would aim for in front of them.
Yes. And what would you like to... You can see them.
I'm gonna Eldritch blast them in the face.
Go ahead and do that. They try to take a quick 90-degree turn.
First
That is a
one,
hit for 12.
19. Second one,
That's another hit
21.
for 11, and it falls.
okay. And then I start heading back.
Okay.
Well, I go make sure it's dead first, and then I go back.
All right. All right. Bobby, Alma looks up at you, and then you can tell in her eyes there's sort of a stark realization that you are in fact a dark elf.
There we go. What did you know? First, you stole the ring of the House of Jaeger, and now we've had two of your party are clearly snake. Tell me, you scheming person, what you know.
She says, those rings were given to me.
They were stolen from the House of Jaeger.
Do I look
I
like a
was-
thief to you?
Yes.
She
And
says,
those two of your
snakes.
party, the snakes.
the snakes have your ring.
The two. How did you not warn us of the two that were not of your party?
I didn't know.
Of course you didn't, thief. Tell me why I do not kill you now.
At this point, Aya starts making her way back. You can see her approaching from the jungle, obviously having dealt with the runner.
If you try to kill her, I put an arrow between your
I
eyes.
will not kill her because of our friend. Aya needs her.
She says, I don't have your rings. They took them
Ooh.
from me.
Who's they? Tell me which ones and what they
The
look
serpent
like.
people back at the temple we just left.
What is
That's
the
my
ring
friend.
made out of?
Is a ring of my house. My house
a
cannot go to.
The one he's looking for is made of platinum.
But it's not just that; it's a house ring. Like like kings had rings for seals for their houses.
Yeah.
That's what the ring is. So my house has got no power in the Underdark until we get that ring back. That's why he's been sent to get it. He's not. That's
Iron Fang can sense the presence of precious metals and stones within 60 feet of you, but not their exact location. So I can help you hunt it down.
I must go back for the ring. I cannot return without the ring. And I look at I and I go, we shall meet again. Pray.
At Almah?
Yeah,
I
look
assume? At Almah? Yeah.
I go,
I walk back. I'm like,
Oh.
what did I do?
not Alma. I'm Alma, not Aya. I'm looking at Alma and going,
Almah. At Almah.
I go,
Okay.
Too many
"Get
A
your
names.
I suggest you have your house in order by the time I return. And I'm going after the snakes. I have to get that ring back. There's just I have no choice.
We're going to stop there. We are well over our regular time.
Mhm.
So when we come back, when we return, we will see if we can get the ring back or if the party's just going to retreat. You do have Almah now, which is sort of what you came here for, so that's good. Let me see if we can maybe drop a raid on somebody. Stick around for bonus points on the raid, everybody.
Hey, Jasmine,
As I
can I get one more would you rather for?
Yeah, let's do a final would you rather while I search for a raid target.
Okay. Would you rather, when faced with an attacking grizzly bear, be armed with a guitar made of solid maple or with a saxophone?
What kind of a question is that?
Maybe the saxophone will scare him away.
Give me that again. Armed with a saxophone fighting a what?
When faced with an attacking grizzly bear,
Oh my gosh.
would you like to be armed with a guitar made of solid maple or a saxophone?
I think the saxophone. I think you could maybe scare the bear with the saxophone. Mind you, I'd be so frightened I don't know if I could make a sound.
I'm gonna go with the guitar.
I'll take the saxophone because I bust out Careless Whispers.
I'm
Chris,
thinking I would El Kabong it like Quick Draw McGraw.
There's not a wish necessarily, but they are in lands that were once ruled by Jinn, and there is maybe the possibility of finding a genie somewhere and getting a wish. Maybe. The poll is up. Let's vote on that. I think we're gonna raid Dice Legends. I gotta select this. There we go. Again, our sponsor, as always, CanadianDice.ca. Go over there and check out our module that we have posted on their stuff that Ryan and I wrote. As always, if you're looking for a D&D stream, head over to the Voctaire Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I think, right? Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and Friday.
And Friday and Saturday morning.
There you go. There you go.
And soon to be Saturday afternoon.
Go check them out. Thanks everybody. Next Sunday, I don't know that we're coming back to this with Rosanna having her baby. We may do something else for a couple weeks to give her and the baby a chance to work into a schedule, and then she can rejoin us. But who knows? We may decide to continue this, and we'll just keep NPCing Anise, which worked all right tonight. So that was sort of a test run. I think we could do that if you needed more time. Okay, let's do this raid. Stick around for bonus points on the raid. You can always turn them in later. Have a
good one.
night.
Have a great night, everybody. Thank you.
We'll see everybody soon.